streaming now. Now it's streaming. You scared me. It wasn't. Ha ha. Oh, you just wanted to scare me. Thanks. Appreciate the love. I remember when nobody came to my show, but I keep on coming back like a yo-yo. I think it's about time that they grow and take it serious. What the is up, Kyle? We are... I don't know why it does that. I kind of hate that it does that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Boom, pow, bam. Go back this way. Boom, pow. Gotta go back that way again. Boom, pow. Click that and boom. Boom, boom. Bang, boom, pow. Friggin' rights. How's everyone doing today? I can't hear or see me, but like, it's okay. Hold on. The microphone is not near me. Now they're right up next to me. Hello, everybody. Hello, I would like you to play. There we go. Tripper, you have to go in my lap, bud. Back. Don't wanna hold back. I've been really good at getting the Ethernet cable in recently. Don't wanna hold back. How would the freak those beatboxers do it? I totally burned my face. Oh my god. Let's go Canadiens! Woo!
Welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. Enjoy the show.
Woohoo! I didn't even mean to switch it. I did not mean to switch it. I meant for it to finish. I didn't mean to switch it yet. I accidentally clicked it when I was putting the remote down. Well, it looks like we're here now. Hi! I burnt my face. And my arms and my back. My chest is also, but like, can't really see it too much on camera. But like, I burned like everything. I burned myself. Next song. I sometimes forget that I'm live and I'll start doing really weird things. I'm really glad that we wear masks for the fact that I do this all the time. I lick my lips and I suck them into my mouth. I don't know why. Like that. And I won't stop doing it. Maybe change sound. No, it really doesn't. Sorry, I'm just freaking around with my phone. I don't even know what my phone does most of the time. I'll turn these on. She's disgusting. And for some reason cannot eat food like in her bowl. No, no, you go away. No. No. Hold back. That's so much better. That's ooh, there's a lighter shirt. Ooh, I just had my. They know how to have Tim Hortons donuts where it's like the actual donut shape, except on the inside there's cream filling. Looks good. How's everyone doing? God. How's everyone's days been? My goodness gracious. Oh, I'm so confused. There we go. Just waiting for the game to start up here. Oh, how do I pause this?
Did they have a good start, in my opinion, where they had 17 shots. The other 4 games in the first period, combined shot total, only 22. That's not good enough.
Welcome!
We'll channel their frustration, Vegas, for
everybody,
me.
welcome. Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. You can smash the thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you're already. Hit the bell for notifications.
That's not good enough. They also need to find a way to solve the 4 machines, the 4 Chris Prongers on the back end for Montreal, as Luke Richardson likes to call them.
Cass, Luke Richardson also said these guys love playing for each other, the Montreal roster. And if you're a player, you want to find a balance between the intensity of the moment and bringing a sense of calmness and confidence. You can enjoy the energy, but keep your mindset on the process of your routine and your preparation to thrive.
As long as the game goes like it went on Wednesday, like we'll be.
Elliot, final thought.
Not Wednesday, that was yesterday.
All you ever
Tuesday.
do is dream about getting a chance to play for the Stanley Cup for Montreal, controlling that excitement, that energy to just stick to what you do. It works. Stay with it.
And Ron, one trend the Canadiens would love to continue. Their great starts. They're outscoring opponents 13-3 in the first
Let's
period so far
go!
in
Let's
the
go,
playoffs.
Montreal!
The Feast of Saint Jean-Baptiste, the lighting of a fire at solstice to begin the summer. And as you can see, it's just begun.
Ooh. Oh, they're in Montreal! Freaking right! They're at home! Whoop whoop! I was like, well, there's not many people in the crowd. That's because it's in Canada. Nice! Home team advantage. Sweet.
Inside what feels like the rest of the city outside tonight. Chris Cuthbert brings
3,500 are allowed inside, and basically like there's like hundreds of people outside in Montreal right now. Damn.
It's been remarkable. You know, they've embraced this underdog role the entire playoffs. Part of the journey is to understand and feel like you're a team that can beat your opponent. And they've done that exceptionally well. They probably played their best game of the playoffs in Game 5 in Vegas. They did a heck of a job against the Maple Leafs in Game 7. They won in Game 4 against Winnipeg in overtime.
Hey, what's going on, Drew? How you doing, Drew?
This could be the finish line to a dream for them as well. And this is a time where their best players have to come up and have their best game.
Here we go. Let's join Michelle LeBlanc. Mesdames, Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, they're doing the national anthem.
De 58 ans, Tom avait été repêché par les Canadiens en 1981 et a joué 2 saisons complètes pour Montréal, remportant la Coupe Stanley en 1986.
They do a little thing about Tom Cavers. He was a player on Montreal, I guess. He passed away. So doing a little thing for him. And then they're going to be doing the national anthem. Doing well, thanks. Just mowed the lawn. Nice. How are you? I am doing quite well. Doing quite well. I just went to the chiropractor and oh my gosh. Cause, okay, fun little story time. Oh god, that's on the outside. Yeah, that's on the outside. I was like, how did I get to the house? What is that? I was trying to get inside. I hope and pray to God that's on the outside. Please tell me that's on the outside. I can't tell. Oh yeah, it's on the outside. Thank God, because I don't want to deal with that. They're doing national anthems right now. So just waiting for the game to start still. So last week I went to go. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna tell you all the truth. I went to go sit down in the shower because like I sometimes like just sit down in the shower and let the hot water hit my back because like my back is always sore, so it's like really nice. I can just let it hit my neck and my back if I just like sit there. So I went to go sit down in the shower, and as I was halfway down, my foot slipped from underneath of me, and I like hit like my shoulder, this shoulder, on the corner of the tub, and this whole side of my neck was like this whole side of my neck was pretty cramped up, but this side was also really bad. And like my neck was like effed, and like right behind like where my shoulder blade is, like those muscles for some reason just were like so tight after it. Well, for some reason, I know why. I fell in the shower. It wasn't hard or anything, but it was definitely sore. And I got an appointment that same day, and it was the chiropractor that I normally go to, like their wife. So she was like, yeah, you like messed yourself up. And then today, it was her again that was there, and she's like, your neck is like, I'm like, yeah, like I know. So more of the story: don't slip in the shower trying to sit down in the shower, or just don't sit down in the shower. But I do recommend it; it's very nice. Anyways, they're still just singing the anthems right now. Oh my gosh, I was talking to my friend and last night, and I was like, yeah, I didn't know. Talking about the last stream that was this one. I was like, yeah, I didn't know that Canada had amendments. And he was like, what? And he got out of the car and he just looked at me and he was like, from like outside the car, and he was like, did you just say what I think you just said? I was like, yeah, I didn't know they had amendments. He said, amendments? He said, I thought you said independence. And I was like, I don't know what country you're living in, but, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Canada, home of the free. And he said, and land of the brave. And I said, yep. And he said, that's America. I was like, oh my gosh, oops. For some reason I thought we were the land of the free. I didn't know. It was the home of the nice people and all the maple syrup. Mostly in Quebec, but apparently there was like a Quebec, like, maple mafia or something. It's like a documentary on it. There's like this huge, like war over maple syrup between like people. There's like people like stealing maple syrup and stuff. I was like, I'm like, what a Canadian crime that is. Was that one like the biggest crime in Canadian history? Was the maple syrup one? Where like all the barrels went missing? Or am I like thinking about something totally different? Maybe thinking about something totally different. But I said, yeah, Canada, you know, the home of the free. And he was like, what? It's America. Oh wow, I had neck problems as well after a BMX crash. Ooh! Chiropractor seemed to help get rid of my migraines. Yeah. My neck will be so tight, it hurts so bad. And then I go to the chiropractor and I'm like, yes, I can live.
Marcia so still trying to get untracked in this series. Game 6 underway, and it's DeFolder with the puck just outside the line, and he'll flip it into the Vegas zone. One line change. Lineup change for the Golden Knights. Nick Hague is in on defense in place of the veteran Nick Holden tonight. Onto the right wing it goes for Marcia So. He'll duck inside the line, and that shot attempt is deflected up into the stand.
Well, Kelly talked about the starts for the Vegas Golden Knights. It's just been a problem. The one game that they did, as Pete DeBoer said, had a good start.
I think Canada mostly based off the U.S. Constitution, yeah. I talked with a few Canadian folks who are very knowledgeable on the topic. I'm not
trying to get it back to Vegas. And you know he'll have some action to deal with.
Friggin' right, it's hockey time.
The excitement, the tension in the building, despite only 3,500, probably twice that outside, is pretty high.
If anyone doesn't know, if Montreal wins tonight, they go to the Stanley Cup. So, like...
Chandler Stevenson line as the puck comes out to center, and Arturi Lehkonen dashing.
Come on, let's go!
Leonard for the first time tonight. This line for the Canadiens, without a goal so far in the series. Gallagher, Cano, and Lehkonen. And it's Gallagher on the forecheck. It's played around off Stevenson. There is Pietrangelo. Off the stick of Lehkonen out to center. Cano trying to bring it back in.
BMX crash. Ooh, that would have sucked.
Pietrangelo will flip it in to start the Vegas chain. Stevenson lost his stick, and there's Big Ben Sherratt losing it to Tuck. Nick Hague with the first shot on Carey Price, so the former Mississauga Steelhead is into the game quickly. A native with Kitchener, who was in the Minnesota series, but is in the lineup for the first time in 7 games.
Hello everybody, welcome. Whoopsies. Okay, bet99.net. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. Welcome.
So a tough spot for Nick Hague to come into, but played in 52 games during the regular season, so it was more the regular than Holden during the regular season. A backhand by Nick Waugh. Carey Price stops that. Waugh, the hero, of course, in the Game 4 overtime win by the Vegas Golden Knights.
The one thing that offensively Vegas has taken advantage of is winning draws and getting chances. This one they lose, but then they do a good job of retrieving off the skate in front of Merrill. But Carey Price, as always, gets the pad down, controls the rebound, and settles things down.
5 of 11 goals coming off offensive zone face-off wins. Kotkaniemi able to play that behind the net, but now Alex Tuck is on it. Trying to center. That puck popped up in the air. Price wasn't sure where it was. Anderson
Nice.
found a quick shot right on. And this third line that's been the most effective for the Vegas Golden Knights with an early opportunity.
Price is definitely a huge asset to the Canadiens.
Forces Leonard to send it around. Here's Anderson sending it on net. And we've got an issue back behind the play and John Merrill.
And a high stick penalty and away from the play. It's going to be Raw who goes.
Oh! Freaking rights! Vegas!
Here's a good heads-up play.
Vegas with a high stick penalty.
No idea where that puck was. It went up in the air, might have bounced down in front, then another shot with traffic. That's something that Vegas is going to be trying to do at every turn.
A high stick penalty on Vegas. Montreal gets a 2-minute power play. Within the first 3 minutes here. 2 minutes, actually, within the first 2 minutes of the game. Montreal power play.
And he may have to
2 minutes into the game. Freaking right.
But the Canadiens go to the power play first time tonight. And it's bumped by Perry into the slot looking for Suzuki. Caulfield sends it back onto the right side to Foley in low for Perry. Missed the puck. Petrangelo's clearing went off Suzuki and nearly banked into the net.
Caulfield on the ice,
The
Suzuki.
Canadiens hold his own. Now it's Martinez, and he'll find a seam and send it 200 feet.
So often a power play early, you're a little bit sleepy, you haven't carried the puck much, your offensive skills aren't in sync, but you can just sense the anticipation and the intensity of this power play, the importance of it in the first goal.
Canadiens 1 for 2.
Oh!
In game number 5 is played back for Perry, and now Suzuki. Here's Suzuki up top to Foley and Gustafsson.
Come on, Montreal, come on!
Into the slot. Now chases it
Go,
back
boys.
down. His momentum will bring it back out to center to get reorganized with a minute gone in the power play. Suzuki
Minute gone in the power play.
fires it in. Around the boards and past Anderson. And out to center. Weber to Gustafsson, and the Canadiens making changes as the second unit comes on. Gallagher onto the ice. Jeff Petrie has checked in, and we'll take that drop from Weber, who heads up ice. This Barry Kotkaniemi had the icebreaker 2 nights ago, and he's got it. Sends it across out of the reach of Anderson, who plays it back around to the near side. And now Petrie to Kotkaniemi. Tried to give it back. It deflects to Weber. It's shot. Loose in front of the net. Gallagher battling for it, but Alex Tuck's on it. Can't clear. Over to Petrie it goes. Watched there by Nosek as Jeff Petrie sends it across, and that shot hit Anderson in front.
Come on, Montreal.
Kotkaniemi let it go, and the penalty's done as Nick Waugh.
Power play over.
Pretty aggressive penalty kill, and that puck went back to Petrie, and immediately both the top penalty killers.
Montreal power play over, yikes.
Chance for Shea Weber, who was on the left side, would have had a good one-time.
Neither team scored a first period goal in the first 2 games of the series here in Montreal, games 3 and 4. Joel Armia sends it around out of the reach of Stahl. Luckinen out there on this group with Perry having been on the power play. Stahl works the boards. And now it's kept alive by Armia. Eric Stahl back to the line, and Edmondson sends it in behind the net. Luckinen unable to come up with that. And out to center, there's Big Ben Sherratt. Under 25 minutes for Sherratt. In game number 5, it's the first time in a dozen games that he's been...
Nice, Montreal. Stay right on him.
John Merrill back on the ice for the Canadiens. There's
Montreal's defense looking good.
Quick stick there by Deneau to get it back. Weber ahead. Over the line was Byron. He is checked it out. Max Pacioretty chasing back into the Montreal zone. Pacioretty, the lone goal scorer in game 5 for the Golden Knights. Here's Martinez.
Ooh!
That's blocked.
Nice save.
Ricochets back into the Vegas zone.
Well, something that the Canadiens
Gallagher?
are really frustrated at.
Gallagher? I
times.
think it's
The
called Gallagher.
Golden Knights is getting in
Not
the
Gallagher.
shooting lane, and
I think
there's
it's
a great
Gallagher or
job of
something.
Gallagher putting his ball
Oh, it is
in harm's
Gallagher.
way to make sure nothing gets through.
Here comes Shea
I was watching
Theodore,
something and they
sends
said
it
Gallagher,
across,
and I was like,
Janmark with a shot through a screen.
nice save by
That
Price.
sticks to Carey Price.
Honda. Chill. All new 2022 Honda Civic.
Also done a really good job of blocking shots when they have to. Edmondson trying to clear the front of the net, gets there a little late, but Price able to make the save and hold on.
The Canadiens have won the first 6 face-offs of the night. Coming into this game,
Canadiens apparently have won every face-off so far this game.
Through the first 5 games of this series. Dave Theodore puts it out to center. Edmondson will dump it right back into the Golden Knights zone. Nicholas Waugh through center. The Amos Quebec native. He said he lived the dream of scoring a big goal at the Bell Center, that overtime marker in game number 4. That goes off the skate to Byron, the length of the ice. An icing call against Montreal.
Well, you're facing elimination, and the storyline of this entire series has been these 2 lines. The top 6, they were dominant against the Wild and Avalanche, and the Montreal Canadiens have absolutely shut them down and not being able to get in. And Max Pacioretty, the only top forward that's been able to put one past Carey Price. That's got to change if Vegas hopes to get to a Game 7.
3rd highest scoring team during the regular season.
Come on, let's go Montreal.
And following a
I want to see a
similar
Canadian
pattern to the late
team.
stages of last year's playoff, there's a face-off chance for
And
Riley
finals.
Smith, who had 6 shots on goal 2 nights ago. Price the stop, but he will step aside. 6:21.
Commercial break. I'm going to see, because I am very curious. When was the last time Montreal Canadiens were in Stanley Cup Finals? I totally could have just said that instead of like type all that. Oh. When was the last time the Montreal Canadiens were in the Stanley Cup Finals? We're about to see. Ugh. It doesn't want to load. My phone does not like loading. So I'm curious. I thought Montreal was a dominant team back in the day. I'm honestly not too sure about like the histories of the teams. We'll be honest. So my phone case has so many cracks in it. Like, better having my phone case have cracks in it than my actual phone, I guess. Like, oh my gosh. I just got this phone like a year ago, too. The phone case? Oh, Lord.
Now needing a number 1 performance from number 90 to force game 7 tonight, Chris.
You know Robin Leonard's tough. He reads his Twitter mentions.
I still can't believe that before.
It's not loading.
When your mind's focused on so many other things, but it seems to work okay for him.
Stall waits, so Armia to do the honors here against Tomasz Nosek. Nosek pulls it back. McCabe with the shot that goes wide off the side of the net. And Nosek moves the puck to Keegan Kolasar, trying to cycle it back. Petrie was there. Kolasar along the boards, checked by Armia. Armia lost it. Kolasar ran into the official from behind the goal line. Nosek taking that shot off Carey Price. Kolasar dumped it back in. Montreal with a quick clear to the Vegas line. Knocked down by Armia, ripped wide, and that's offside at the Golden Knights blue line.
Well, one thing you're wanting to do is put everything you can to the net. Here's a little pick play as Eric Furlan can't get out of the way. Colasar, though, kicks it down. And, boy, that had a chance, didn't it? Off the stick. Look at the reaction of Price. Didn't want to overreact. But it went off his stick, Hawker, from a tough angle. Ended up being a half-decent scoring chance from behind the net.
Are we seeing more of the players trying those shots?
I think you've seen so many instances where maybe the goaltender not quite on the post or a bad break or a deflection in front. I think in an elimination game, too, you've got to be of the mindset of everything's got to go to the net.
Reid McNabb flips it high, walked down by Sherratt, and now Marchessault's on it. Showing Ulrich his basketball playing sister there with a shot block. And now away goes Suzuki through center along with Caulfield, who has scored in games 1, 3, and 5. It's Weber in deep, trying to center it. It's knocked away there by Theodore as it bounced past Suzuki and didn't get to Caulfield, who was loose in front.
You know, coaches spend the entire regular season trying to convince teams that if you play good defense in your own zone, it'll create offense. I thought game 5, 2 goals off of great defensive efforts. Here's another one that creates an odd man rush. The D jumps in, and look at the hesitation for a split second. McNabb did a good job of getting down. That was there for a second. Now the saucer pass goes off the stick of Leonard and a good clear by Theodore coming back. But defensively, Montreal must put on a clinic in game 5.
I had to get my...
Gilberto wins an offensive zone face-off with the Gallagher pass. Splits the Blue Liners, and they'll reorganize back in their own zone. Joel Edmondson gets it set, and now starts Gallagher away. Brendan Gallagher one-hands it to Lehkonen. Now Arturi Lehkonen inside the line. Gallagher
Come on, Montreal.
spins it around to the near
12
side.
minutes left in the first period.
Edmondson fires it off target, and it boomerangs back into the Montreal zone. Just past 8 minutes of this first period in Game 6. Shots are 5-2 Vegas. Deneau intercepts the pass. Anderson unable to get loose. Checking tight in the center ice area to start this game as Martinez plays it down. Dutry gives it back to his defensive partner.
Nice passing by Montreal.
Clydesdales as Luke Richardson described him earlier today. Byron on the forecheck, and there's Kotkaniemi to the far side. Anderson in pursuit of the puck, and Merrill steps up.
Definitely a slower game than Monday.
Tuesday. Here's a chance for Yanmark. Price slides out of the net. In behind the net.
Woo!
Comes up with it again.
Nice. That was nice, like, defense by Montreal. Montreal's won 24 times. The last time was in 1993. That's from Google. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Drew.
Back to the line, and Alex Tuck up against Weber.
Druzy.
Gustafson up there now.
Thank you.
By Noshek. Stahl trying to get away.
1993 was the last time they won.
Stahl. Next point will be his 60th in Stanley Cup playoff competition. After a goal in Game 5, Armia at center. Hit by Martinez. A lead feed that Noshek couldn't find, and it's icing Vegas.
Well, what hasn't happened very often is just a bad read at the line. Here's an aggressive play with the defenseman pitching. So the D-man's pitch, now you're the defenseman. Anderson takes a chance at the line. That creates a 2-on-1.
Nice saves, though, my goodness.
Price, the job for Sherratt is make sure there's no pass across, leave the shooter to the goaltender. And as I said, that slide got a little too close to the right leg of Price and took him with him.
There's a win by Noshek. Alec Martinez off the skate to Caulfield into the Montreal zone. And Cole Caulfield will send it across to Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli, good pass. Suzuki's got Caulfield joining the rush, and he fires it.
Ooh! Close.
Leonard actually got 2 touches on that as it popped up into the air near that.
But they were just not able to get that.
Petrangelo is going to venture deep into Montreal territory against Weber. Petrangelo pass intercepted by Caulfield, and Suzuki makes sure it gets up to center. Riley Smith the hit for
Montreal.
Marchessault. Now Theodore.
Vegas, please get another penalty.
Out of the net.
Please.
Vegas starts a change, so plenty of time for Petrie. Gallagher with speed into the zone, and Deneau takes the... Gallagher going to the net, and...
Not able to get it.
Leonard able to hang on.
Ooh, close though.
In game 5, he was a difference maker goal.
That was pretty close though. Ooh. Oh dang, it was just a little bit high. If it was higher, like over his shoulder, that would have been perfect. Commercial break. How's everyone doing? That's not gonna play. I'm gonna try something. There we go. Ow. That was actually perfect.
Valley has 9 points in 14 career elimination games, so he is clutch. And 3 goals in this series against the Canadiens. John Merrill and Price trying to get their signal straight. And Merrill got tied up by AMYAMOR. Flipped ahead, and Anderson's got speed. Here comes Josh Anderson, busting in.
Come on, oh!
The shot away as Zach Whitecloud blew a tire with that bull rush from Anderson. AMYAMOR for Paul Byron, another guy who can fly and dashes in.
Oh! Dang! Montreal's been so freaking close.
This third line for the Canadiens starting to gain momentum. 5 goals in the series.
Montreal's been so close
On this series. He scored the big 2 goals in game 3, but it's been his legs and his speed, and you saw an example of it there. It can create something. That was a tough play for Whitecloud to deal with him coming full steam ahead from the neutral zone.
Knocked away from Pacioretty by Weber, following up. Here comes Pietrangelo, and he is checked the turnover, and back the other way, a counter by Gallagher with Deneau. And Lehkonen trying to catch up on the play, but so does Pietrangelo, and they'll move it to Martinez ahead for the former Canadiens captain, who hears it again tonight.
The booze.
And now a breakaway pass, Corey Perry, win team about to
Oh! If the goalie missed that, it would have been over.
And nobody was going to catch him.
And for Corey, that's not always the case, but what another great defensive play by Philippe Deneau that made that possible.
Eric Stahl wheels into the zone along with Armia. Edmondson backs up, a penalty coming up as Price is going to the bench for an extra attacker. No shake
Puck
gets
is
a stick
up,
on it.
and
the
a play.
Canadiens will get their second power play of the night.
Canadiens are getting their second power play. Yes!
It's such a threat. Here's the little outlet pass. Now Anderson skates right into it, gets up to 35
Woo!
kilometers and plus.
Man's
and a
foul.
good defensive effort to help out by Haig. Here's quick little turnover, another one up the middle, and oh man, Corey Perry needed another step and slow down that bouncing puck, and Leonard does a nice read, quick decision to get that
Dang.
one out. You know, you hit every single time, and sooner or later, you flips, and there's one Petrangelo. Every time
Man on
puck,
freaking
he knows he's going to get hit. He reacts to that one and gives
Montreal got slammed against the boards.
Montreal changed their mind in the series with a man advantage. They win the draw. Suzuki will kick it back to Gustafsson, and across.
Come on, break the ice here.
Fires it to miss short side, knocked down by Suzuki. William Karlsson, Riley Smith, the penalty killers to start for the Golden Knights. Tyler to Foley, Suzuki walks in. He's
Montreal, dang.
rejected by McNabb. Suzuki hit along the boards, but Perry able to work it loose to Gustafsson and back. Now Suzuki challenged by Smith, fork to Foley. Off his skate, Caulfield can't reach it, and Karlsson sends it down. That might have been a 3-on-1.
Dang, come on, Montreal.
Riley Smith was.
This is your second power play.
She'll have a little talk on the bench, but in fairness to Karlsson, he was focused on winning the battle and getting it out and getting a change.
Now the Canadiens' second unit is on. Gallagher tied up.
This is your second power play. Let's go.
Canadiens' power play goal coming off a Stone turnover.
1 minute left in the power play for Montreal.
When he was thinking
Score is still 0-0 with 6:20 left in the first period.
at the line, Kotkaniemi missed the pass, but Stone works it back out. And chops it the rest of the way. 45 seconds remaining in the power play. Jeff Petrie to center. He'll send it in. Martinez able to stop that up and then gives it away. Weber will fire.
Ooh, yes!
Has the icebreaker.
Freaking right! Yes! Woo woo! Let's go Montreal! Woo! Yes! Yes! Montreal on the board! Yes! Woo! Freaking right!
Instead of turnover, Martinez takes a quick look, goes up the short side and doesn't get all of it. A quick read, a good screen by Kotkaniemi.
Beautiful!
Has done so much in terms of leadership for this team. The one thing he hasn't been able to do lately is score.
That was
That's his
perfect.
first team, but none bigger.
Everything was just timed perfectly.
Petrangelo with a
Oh!
in the box.
Man in the penalty box was pissed. Man in the Vegas penalty box was pissed. He smashed, he hit where the camera was with his hockey stick. Boom!
You mentioned for Shea Weber his first in 21 postseason games. And so the Golden Knights have to chase the game once again. Pete DeBoer mentioning earlier today that
Nice save by Price,
they
making
got out
sure.
of their game by
glove
chasing
that.
and taking chances. And there's a reaction from Janmark and a slash on Sherratt as they gathered after Carey Price held on. Kotkaniemi with a smile. Here's Mark.
Nice. That was an 85. An 85.9 mile per hour goal. Those pucks move fast. And if you get hit with one of those things, like, you're done. There's only been one time that anyone has ever actually, I think it was died from hockey injuries in the sense of, like, right away. I think it was like, I forget what it was. But one of the players got hit with the puck. I think it was right in his temple. Right in his temple, he got hit with the puck. He had to go to the emergency, and then he, like, passed away, like, a week later or something. I was like, because that's how fast some pucks move. They can literally kill somebody. Or hit their neck or something, or their temple. Because if one of those pucks hits your neck, like, ooh. You're basically done. Because holy jeez. Jeez, lol, not sure I want to be a goalie. Oh my gosh, right? That's going fast. Like, the goalies have, like, the protection on them, but still, you can still get hit with the freaking puck hard. Like, jeez. You cannot tell me. Okay, I just saw a Coca-Cola commercial. You cannot tell me that beverages do not taste different whether they're in a plastic container, whether they are in a glass container, or whether they are in a can. It tastes different. To me, it tastes different. To me, glass Coke tastes the best out of all the other ones. That's just my opinion. There's all the same stuff, but it just tastes different. For some reason, it just tastes better out of the glass. Glass bottles. Shit!
Deflected in, and Riley Smith was on the doorstep on that shot from Shea.
Vikings? Why do we keep saying Vikings? Stop it. Vegas tying up. Damn, that sucks. Vegas tied that up right away.
To the front of the net. They talked in the off day so often, you got to go through 3 or 4 guys. Here's the battle down low.
There is so much happening, yet so little at the same time.
And Theodore, how about the heads up play there? Smith made the play, got underneath Edmondson, and then stick on
that
the
was
ice.
by luck.
Shoot away from Carey Price. Price has anything coming out.
Woo! Carey Price got hit in the freaking face there.
Heck of a collision afterwards as the puck goes in. A huge response there by Vegas to tie this game.
Vegas tied that, like, right away. They totally taste different, I agree. Drew, you know what's up. You know what's up. Vegas tying that up, like, right away. That sucks.
You look at how you can score against a goalie who's maybe got inside your head. Don't shoot it at him. Shoot it off the side. And it was Edmondson who didn't realize that Smith was coming underneath him. Well, that's one where often you'd see Edmondson, if he gets his stick, he almost didn't want to touch it in fear of deflecting it towards Carey Price. Instead, behind him, Smith had his stick right where it needed to be.
You suck, Veg! Go cry to your mom!
Shaft of his stick looked like Leonard has to be sure. Here's Kyle.
You're doing great,
Canadiens.
Canadiens. Doing great,
Game 5. Pete DeBoer said this morning about when we fell behind last game and then just kind of self-imploded after that. Finished with lesson learned. They fall behind early again here tonight, but a quick response has it tied.
Talked about poor decisions after falling behind. They only trailed this game by 48 seconds.
When your head coach says our team laid an egg, it's never a good thing. And he's always pretty honest about the performance of his group.
We saw what the Islanders did, responding after an 8-0 thrashing. Pushing a game 7. Abrams in deep, lining up.
I want to make sure my app loads so that I can say who got what. Action-packed game early on. Yeah, that sucks. Like, it's good that Montreal scored, but it sucks that Vegas tied it up.
Get it to the net, hit a stick, it ends up on the netting.
And you mentioned Haig back in the lineup here for Vegas, and he does a
The
pretty
first
good job
goal
here
was
of
by
adjusting
S. Weber,
as
unassisted for the Canadiens.
Good work along the boards
And
in
the
support of
second
Armia. Much as he
goal
puts it
within
to
this
an
game
area,
was made by
he's just trying
Vegas.
to get a shooting lane.
And that was
Sometimes
R.
when you're trapped,
Smith.
Your most valuable asset there is your stick, and it ends up forcing Edmondson outside the slot area and then ending up deflecting it. It's a pretty good job defensively by Haig.
He's got a big wingspan with that stick. He stands 6'6". 22 years of age out of Kitchener.
Me backwards.
Byron on the draw. Byron able to play it into the corner. Cut it in. He battles for it there. Up the boards.
Can't go that high.
Well, that changed direction and went over.
I may be a girl, but my voice does not go that high.
Looked like Leonard was tracking that puck. Theodore trying to send it away. Kept in at the line by Merrill. Caught Kinyemi. His shot goes off Theodore. Up with it for the Golden Knights, and he'll stride out. Here's AMYAMOR on his off wing.
No, good.
Ends up on
Get it away.
And he headbands back for Anderson at the end of a shift, so he'll fire it down on Leonard. Head off.
Come on, Montreal.
If it wasn't Anderson, though, typically Pietrangelo might step up on that one. You see the respect he backed off because worried about the speed of number 17.
He's thought of that outdoor game when he was Mike facing Nathan McKinnon. And McKinnon got the puck, and you can hear him go, oh.
Come on, Montreal.
So Anderson gets a similar type of respect.
Montreal.
Up the boards,
You got this. Vegas, these messed up again in the penalty.
Pass broken up by Weber. Now a centering play, and Ben Sherratt was there, and he'll play it off the boards out of the reach of Lehkonen. Sent back in on Carey Price.
Nice. Montreal got the.
Weber blows it down.
Oh my! I thought there was a whistle.
And 2.5 to go here in the opening period. Shots are 9-7 Vegas.
2:20 left in the first.
Weber and Smith, the goal scorers. Tyler Toffoli in center. Turning back, Toffoli with 14 points in the playoffs, matching his career best total in his Stanley Cup winning season. Theodore on the back end of the line. Edmondson holds the zone and pops over the stick of Suzuki. And now Mark Stone, Chandler Stevenson to work. Over the line with Pacioretty. Hit shot, kicked away by Price. There's a shot blocked by Toffoli. And now Tyler Toffoli trying to get it out of there. Kicked in by
Poor
McNabb.
Price. He has such high expectations on him, too.
After along the boards. And
Price is like, I'm just a man.
Chandler Stevenson missed 3.
He's like, I'm just a man. Why do I got such
19
high
minutes
expectations
in
on me?
his return to action 2 nights ago. Jeff Petrie, pass Perry, and saying that he'll stick to the racing. And Leonard sends it around past Stahl and out. Ben Sherratt around the board. Stahl on the backhand, bounces that towards Leonard, and he will hold on. Well, the power of sport is undeniable. Watch it firsthand at the Olympic and Paralympic Games this summer on CBC and Sportsnet.
Max Pacioretty from the side, he's frustrated. He had a pretty good screen through the defenseman Edmondson and another body. And look at the late reaction right off the toenail there of Carey Price as he got a late look at it coming through, but great reflexes, able to get a piece of it.
Nosek prevails on that face-off in the Vegas defensive zone. A puck knocked down with a high stick, and the Canadiens will elect to play. Final minute, opening period. Up ahead it goes for Armia. Curls at the line and puts the play offside.
Went into Game 5 and wondered, okay, for Luke Richardson, he's been a head coach in the American League. He understands the matchup game. But the one thing that he's had, Chris, throughout not just this time behind the bench, but this team throughout the playoffs, is you're not really afraid of any matchup. All 4 lines have been matched up against anybody, not worried about them getting caught. In the pregame, talked about the strength of the centers, and young Suzuki and Kotkaniemi handle themselves wonderfully on the defensive side, which really is the most important one in the matchup game.
Vegas getting it.
Back to the Montreal line, and Ross sends it into the Canadian zone.
Ooh!
Tuck working Sherratt over as it's sent to center. Pietrangelo onto the right.
Man just got smushed into the boards.
There's Sherratt back in his own zone. He is able to clear, and now Byron speeding after against Pietrangelo. Byron shifting away from Pietrangelo. Into the corner goes for Kotkaniemi. Able to absorb that check from Tuck. Gets it back on the cycle from Anderson. Here's just Barry Kotkaniemi to the line. Petrie shooting.
Come on! Oh, close. Come on, Montreal. I've been so close like so many times. And that is the end of the opening period for this game. Damn. Intermission is intermission time. That's my country voice. This is my country voice. This is my country voice. My this is gonna be my my NBA impression. I don't have the beard, and I can't put my hair into a beard. But like, if I did have the beard, I'd have like a not a ponytail, in a braid or something. Okay, what's a song that he sings? Midnight Rider. What's a country song that he would sing? I see the 1, 2 in your eyes. He wouldn't probably not sing Conway Twitty. Maybe. I was born a son. It's my NBA impression. I was born a son. Oh, a lawless man. Always spoke my mind. Oh, I'm so sorry, NBA. I can't do a country voice. With a gun in my hand. To be free again. What's like an actual song that he like sing? What's one song that I like that he sings? Karaoke intermission. What's that one song that I always wanted him to sing? There's always one song that I'm like, oh, can you sing this one? Right there in Alabama, yeah, I loving her tight. Whenever she's beside me, I'm feeling alright. I love her to death, she's my boo, except I caught her with my uncle too. Oh God. She cheated on me so that I left. What rhymes with left? After that, I'll tell you I was spent. I got out of Virginia and I went to Hawaii. What rhymes with Hawaii? I went from Virginia and I went to Florida. What rhymes with Florida? Florida. To go meet that girl, AMYAMOR. I don't know. That was a mess. Anyways, if anyone's new to the channel, I don't do that.
Now to the left
like
of our monitor, there's Weber at center. Now he's going to come through the middle again. And now this play doesn't quite develop.
I do not do that on this channel, by the way. That was just like a out of the moment thing. Hello, my road to Thailand. How are you doing? You're new here? I'm so sorry. That was the introduction that you got. I never do that. Do you know what happens when you play a country song backwards? What happens?
Now here's a bad turnover by Martinez.
Who are you talking about? Maybe I can help. Oh, NBA. Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance here on YouTube. He does these sad song Sundays. He's actually like really good. Dog came back, pickup truck starts.
At some point he's going to ramp that up even a little bit more. He's trusted so much.
Dog came back, pickup truck starts.
I said to you, Weber in the warm-up, boy, you can just feel he's.
What happens when you play a country song backwards, Drew?
Gallagher, and they were evidently looser than I thought. Sensational. How about Gallagher?
Well, Montreal recognizes the magnitude of this game, and perhaps they have some heightened expectations for themselves. But if you think about Brendan Gallagher, he's known as an emotional leader, and his plays aren't always going to be fancy, but they can help your team to settle into their groove. This is a nice 1 minute into the game, right on Pietrangelo, who's been great. Other end, a huge shot block on Martinez. That can give your team some real momentum. Here he is supporting the breakout Just nice support in the neutral zone, then enters that offensive zone with speed, a dish to Deneau, and then drives that middle lane. Again, just applying great pressure. Then on the back check, pressure on Pietrangelo helps to create that turnover. Smart neutral zone support, and then Deneau comes down the other end and tries to get the shot off. So again, here's a player who's always energetic and enthusiastic, but he has that competitive edge, and it can help to sort of settle your team to find the rhythm and the, I would say, the consistency with the tempo that they're looking for.
Cassie, what about Vegas?
You know, we were talking in the pregame show who has more pressure here going in, and I really thought it was Vegas. You know, that Montreal's the underdog type, if you will, and you noticed the pressure on Vegas, I thought, early in this hockey game. Just how tentative they were to start. And here's on the very first shift, Jonathan Marchessault. Look at the room he has. He's a speedy guy. He's in, driving deep. He kind of just takes sort of a
Hey Mark, what's going on, Mark? How you doing?
And here's another
pretty accurate my road to Thailand, yeah, pretty well.
Not the best shot by Riley Smith, and you can
Hey Molly, another good have freaking rights. I'll add wife came back and the tractor's fixed.
And here's another one.
Love that, yes.
Vegas and AMYAMOR. Right here, you got to make your decision. He waits too late, a little tentative again.
Love that.
And they don't even get a shot.
It's our wives and a dog and pickup trucks.
And getting drunk. He just drives the net, scores the goal, knocks over Carey Price to boot. And that's usually when you need someone to make a play. It all stems from simple hard work. He just beats Edmondson, keeps that good positioning, doesn't get his stick tied up by Edmondson, and that was the play that Vegas needed to get back in this hockey game. He started to see their rhythm going after that goal.
And Kelly, you found a neat play. Go ahead.
Yeah, interesting. So there's that potential breakaway by Corey Perry with about 8 minutes left in that period. I'm thinking, well, how did that happen? Because I didn't see him on the ice. So Montreal has a puck in the Vegas zone. And now you look at the bench, there's Perry. He's going to stand up, right? And so watch what he does. He doesn't even attempt to go into the defensive zone. There's 4 Canadiens there. He just stays around center. He's looking for a turnover now. Good play by Leonard, but I found that fascinating that he trusts his teammates so much. You know, I'm not even going to go back into my defensive zone. I'm just going to linger here around center, see if something can happen.
Terrific. David Amber and Elliot Fried.
All right, we was just saying goals. That's Amber play dearly.
Yeah, cherry picking we call that. Elliot, listen, the only player left in the Stanley Cup playoffs who finished in the top 20 in points this year is Mark Stone. He has 0 points. He barely has just a handful of shots on goal this year. He doesn't looking like a Selke finalist. What's going on with Mark Stone?
Well, you know, like today, because I really have no life, I spent time doing 2 things. One was trying to unlock the vault, Ron Francis, to see Irish coach. And the other thing was watching Mark Stone shift from the series.
So when I was researching today, because I have no life.
Remember the last series when we handed Nathan McKinnon? Now, I know takeaways, it's not always exact how it's kept, but 11 versus Minnesota, 9 versus Colorado, and 4 versus Montreal, including 2 games of 0. And that's the one thing I really noticed. I didn't see a lot of Stone taking the puck away from other people. There was one good one, I thought, in the first period, towards the end of this shift. He does a nice job of disrupting a potential clear for Montreal right here. And, you know, that's, and getting it back to his teammates, that's kind of the Stone when he's at his best, I noticed. But we haven't seen a lot of that. And I think Montreal's done a really good job of keeping the puck away from him and making it hard for him to get through the neutral zone. But that's the thing I really noticed was missing. Not a lot of takeaways, not a lot of disruption. He drove the Avalanche absolutely crazy.
He's an emotional guy as well. The captain's so different. The cerebral nature of Shea Weber, very demonstrative Mark Stone. So something to keep an eye on as this game and series continues. Look at the scene outside Bell Center. My goodness. 1-1 after 1.
I almost slipped and failed.
Since 93.
It's a commercial break. Once again, I almost slipped and fell. Oh my. That's why I was just a little wet and I almost slipped and fell. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. How's everyone doing? I wonder if everyone's doing well. I always hope that everyone's doing well, you know? Because, you know, I know what it's like to not be doing well. So, like, I'm glad and I hope that other people are doing well. Dog came back, pickup truck starts. Ma. I can't ram off the top of my head, so this will be really interesting. Wife came back and the tractor's fixed. Boom, 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 boom. Wives are fixed. Oh. Wife came back and the tractor's fixed. Boom, 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 boom. My dog just brought me a bottle of sticks. Dog came back, a pickup truck's fixed. My tractor broke again and now I'm sad. I don't know. I can't rhyme. At all. English was always my worst subject. Always. But I kind of really want to make a mug cake with some vanilla ice cream. Like, kind of badly. I just really like cake. Like, I love chocolate cake. Like, the things that I do for a chocolate cake are honestly, like, honestly frightening. A Black Forest cake, especially. Oh my gosh. I should get a Black Forest cake tomorrow. I really like cake. I love cake. Do what I really wish that I could have, that I haven't had in a very long time? Strawberry shortcake. I haven't had strawberry shortcake in a very long time. Oh, don't show me Boston Pizza's desserts. That's rude. Their cake that they have there is like $8 for a slice, but it's like amazing. I love cake as well, yes. I'd rather have vanilla though. Honestly, that's totally alright. I just like chocolate cake. But there's this place in town, Carol's Cakes. The things they do with cake. Also, Bennett's Bakery that we have here in town. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. So good. I don't know what they do with their cake. I swear to you, they put something in it. Some sort of, substances. Because it's so addictive. They will, like, the best thing that they do is I had it one time. And I have no idea how to explain it other than euphoric tasting this cake. It was vanilla cake. It's a commercial still, by the way. It was vanilla cake, banana cream frosting, like banana cream, kind of like a pudding type thing in the middle. And then it was the white on top. And on the outside was like a whipped cream type icing, kind of like a Cool Whip type icing. You know what I mean? On the outside, let me tell you, that was like nuts to eat. Like, it was so moist and so good. I also love it when they do like the vanilla, and then they do like the custard filling. I like the banana custard filling. And then they put chocolate. So it's chocolate and vanilla? Oh, Lord. You used to live next to a donut bakery? Drew, that is dangerous. Drew, that is extremely dangerous. I also live next to, like, a bakery, so... like, basically next to a bakery. and then another one that's over in one of the stores, and a McDonald's. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. Because I'll be like, ooh, ice cream. Ooh, McDonald's is like right there. Or I'll be like, ooh, yum. And then I'll be like, ooh, the store has some cakes. Damn. New York Yes! New York Islanders and Tampa Bay Lightning are going into game 7. And that's tomorrow night. I'm busy tomorrow night. But like, dang. That's going to be a good game. I'm going to watch that. I'm watching at my friend's place. Dangerous. Yeah, isn't that dangerous, Drew? When you live next to a bakery? It's so dangerous. We have a bakery here. Holland Bakery. Lord, oh Lord. Lord, oh Lord. They're donuts? There's cinnamon twists? Just their pastries? Lord. The things I would do. Are quite sinful. It's like so dangerous. I just had ice cream and this conversation makes me hungry. I want to have a chocolate mug cake with some vanilla ice cream on top. That's what I want to have. I'd be at the front door when they turn the lights on. Get those glazed hot off the rack. Oh my gosh, Drew, yes. That would be amazing. There's a place in Grand Marais, Minnesota. In Grand Marais, Minnesota, it's about 1.5 hour drive from here, 2 hour drive. More like 1.5 hours. And like over the border in Minnesota, Grand Marais, Minnesota, they have a place called the World's Best Donuts. Every single day, you have to go there early because if you don't go there early, they sell out by like noon. All their donuts are sold out by like noon. It's nuts. People are like obsessed. But it sucks though because they're not getting like people like to like or like it's like a tourist place. Like people like going there to like walk around, hang out, right? And I would go there every single summer, all the time. Back and forth. Yeah, can't do that because the border's closed. I'm like, take my money. Take my money. Please. One of the buildings there burned down. I don't know which one. I don't remember what one it was, but I was like, oh my gosh, that sucks.
17 apiece. The score tied at 1 here as we start the second with William Carlson.
But yeah, they're basically like freshly made every single day. And then they just close the doors whenever they're sold out, which is usually around noon. And there's usually a door like around the block. Little mom and pop bakeries blow Krispy Kreme out of the water. Yes, Drew. I 1000% agree with that. I've never had Krispy Kreme donuts, but I already agree.
Marchessault's pass cut off, and Ben Sherratt wheels back along with Gallagher.
Krispy Kreme, probably delicious, but like can't be like a mom and pop's bakery, you know.
Back to Weber, no shot from the captain.
Yes, no. Get it in, damn it!
Ends up behind the net.
Come on, Montreal. It's not an intermission anymore. Whoopsies. It's only been like a minute.
Second period, Riley Smith will get to the bench, but still Carlson trapped now. He'll work it ahead to the line. It's an offside call, but Vegas will get the change that William Carlson was looking for.
You can see the shadow of my head from
This one pass, Carey Price, and no look pass by Marchessault goes off the stick of Petrie, and look at, you can see Carey Price tried with his stick to get to it before Carlson, but then had the presence of mind, watch the stick Carlson beats him to it, so he goes with the glove and gets that up just enough. Not even a chance to actually catch it, but to bat it out and make sure.
Come on, Montreal.
It goes back the other way.
The Canadian line comes out, 4 goals in the last 3 games of this series. Out there against Pacioretty, Stone, and Stevenson.
Is Montreal favored tonight? Vegas is favored.
Stone goes after.
Vegas is favored to win, but I really hope Montreal does. Why do those bugs exist? They're so big. Like, what? I see a huge mosquito. It's disgusting. Like, why are you... I feel bad now. I'm sorry. Just trying to live its life. I'm sorry. That's rude. I
Trying
feel
to make
bad.
a difference here down the stretch
Like,
in
why?
this semifinal. Martinez, right on.
You aren't missing anything. They aren't worth it, in my opinion, says Drew.
That stays with Carey Price.
Understandable. Price saving it. Nice.
Frustration, and let's take a look at the super stats for the Vegas captain.
Yeah, the 6th game is the longest of his season, and you just
Vegas
try
is favored
desperately
tonight.
anything you can to get something going. Look at the right through the legs of Anderson. That shot from Martinez made it through, but Price able to see it and hold on and get the face off.
And Waugh the draw against the veteran Stall. Waugh throws it back to the line. He on the backhand. Into the corner. Waugh takes Sherratt to the
I want Montreal to win.
tuck in support.
Because if Montreal wins, they're going to the
For
cup.
White Cloud, his shot hit the traffic and ends up behind the net. Stall ahead for Armia.
Come on, yes, get the puck to the other side.
Perry on the right side, hit by Haig, and it's offside called. at
Offside.
the Golden Knights line. Well, Gerald Cotton founded Canada's biggest Bitcoin exchange. His sudden death leaves $250 million missing. And people asking whether he's dead or alive. A death in crypto land. Available now on CBC Listen or wherever you get your podcasts. Stall, Perry, and
Boom, boom,
Armia
boom.
stay out.
Everybody
And
say
Armia to do
whoa.
the
Whoa.
honors against Nosek,
Better say whoa.
who was 4-0 in the first period of the faceoffs. Canadians won the first 6 draws, but by the end of the period, the faceoff totals 11-10. Weber just took a high stick, and that went.
Come on, Montreal.
Weber flips, looked back at the official, and no call. Kelly Sutherland, Derek Perlat back in charge tonight. William Perrier on the forecheck. Nosek comes up with a puck, trying to center it. That went off Perry. And now past Stall and bouncing down into the Vegas zone right on Robin Leonard. Zach Whitecloud with a stretch pass, and here's Carlson to the attack. Tracked by Weber. Riley Smith right on, looking for his own rebound.
Oh.
Over his stick, and now a penalty is coming up against the Canadiens.
Damn it.
And Shea Weber having a talk with Kelly Sutherland, and there.
Penalty against the Canadiens. Come on, Price.
It's not as noticeable as the Perry one because he was cut. Carrier dumping it in. Is it a continuation? No, it's not. It's going around. So that's a clear miss that went undetected. Maybe the beard stopped any kind of a cut there. Gustafson, the top of your screen to the left there, he had a chance to change and instead doesn't. And there's a shift where you don't want to get extended. Now he backs off, and that creates the power play chance here for Vegas.
Hooking call on Montreal. Vegas with the power play. Woo! Montreal almost got a goal on Vegas power play.
Man down, the Canadiens, of course, with 4 short-handed goals in these playoffs. The Golden Knights over their last 15.
Come on, Price.
Will come back to Pietrangelo.
Good job, Price. Come on, Canadians. Keep your defense good. Stay right on them. Nice miss. Good, good. Missed out. Nice miss, Vegas.
Comes free for Stone. Pietrangelo for Marchessault.
No, Vegas. No. No.
The Cap Rouge native backs off, gives it to Pietrangelo. Gets it back at the top of the circle, shooting. Blocked by Weber. Pietrangelo. He'll fire it. And Price got a piece of that. Marchessault scoops that into the slot for Carlson and back to Pietrangelo.
1 minute. Oh my God.
And a pad stop by Price on Pacioretty. And the Canadiens get a clear.
Just no confidence at all for this power play. Slow puck movement, easy to telegraph. You can see, though, the penalty killer is just so in sync.
Come on, Montreal.
The shooting lanes, forcing guys to hesitate to get the shot on.
Keep on D, keep on D.
Stevenson, they'll have to re-rack at center, and Shea Theodore brings them back in. Alec Martinez across. Here's Stevenson shooting, and that
Nice,
goes high.
nice. Whoa.
Bounces past.
28 seconds left on the power play for Vegas.
Vegas under 10% on the power play in these playoffs.
Come on.
And the Canadiens over 90% on the kill.
Nice, nice.
In the Stanley Cup tournament.
8 seconds left on the power play. 4,
And just 5
3.
seconds away from their 29th consecutive kill.
Oh, good.
Theodore is in. Toffoli back on the ice. Theodore up with the puck. Tracked there by Suzuki. Riley Smith lets it go for Tuck. Now it's Tuck to the
Vegas
line.
power play over.
Martinez gets it across. And that shot blocked. And here's a 2-3 on.
Nice, come on, come on.
The other way, Suzuki.
Oh, God. That was so close.
Robin Leonard made the save, was scrolling, and now too many men penalty against Vegas.
Too many men penalty against Vegas.
Because they scrambled
Yes.
to get back on the odd man rush.
Power play for Montreal because there was too many men on the ice for Vegas.
Here, what a great job of Petrie getting the block. Now you've got a potential 3, and then because they were able to get into the play quickly, boy, 2 good chances. Though Robin Leonard gets on the short side. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jumped in early. There you got 6. Now they made the change after. And the only
Oh, there's too many men.
trying to get back.
He went on the ice too early.
Back on
Oh,
the play, but nobody came off. Stone jumped in, and then
nobody came off. Nobody told him.
mental
Oh,
mistake that gives Montreal another power
too many men.
Now the power play goal is their third advantage.
Power play for Montreal. Sweet.
Down at the line, makes a move on AMYAMOR, but now a pass hits the skate and comes out to center.
And Chris, for Montreal, this is one you got to take advantage of there. You created a little panic on the bench. That's it.
Come on, Montreal.
Teams never like taking too many men. You got to make them pay.
Nick Suzuki shoots it in. Caulfield retrieves.
Come on, jeez Louise. Good Lord. Sweet Lord. Giving me a damn heart attack.
Generated a scoring chance.
Hi, Damien. Nothing much. I'm just going to go into cardiac arrest. What about you? I'm about to go into cardiac arrest here, Damien. What's up with you? How have you been? How you doing?
Caulfield with the speed knows this is coming. It's set play coming up. He gets right underneath, but that's a tough angle to find anything on them.
No, seriously, I'm going to go into cardiac arrest here. Y'all got to chill.
Caulfield. And with 7 goals combined, regular season and playoff.
Come on, let's go.
On an 82-game pace of a 24-goal season. And you might argue that offense harder to generate at this time of year, so potentially even better than that. Weber down low, around to the near side for Kotkaniemi. Gets it back from Petrie. Anderson to Petrie and across. Riley Smith disrupts that. Weber trying to play it deep, but Carlson will turn them away.
You can see Vegas trying to be a little bit more aggressive, not allow the setup to have any time, keep the bodies moving.
Kotkaniemi over the line, past Stone. Gallagher get away from McNabb and does. Plays it to the near side. Petrie trying to steal that wall. It comes loose. And Mark Stone's on it. Let's go! And he'll carry it through center. On his own, trying to slip through the defense.
What a nice
Not able to do so. So a half minute remaining as Petrie will turn back and they'll make another change and get that first power play unit out for one more shift with the man advantage, and Caulfield's got him at center. Got by Tuck, but lost possession, and Pietrangelo will fire it down on Price.
I'm here.
Gustafson ahead, Caulfield's in. And kicked by Martinez. Perry couldn't take it away, and it's swung back down, so a good kill by the Golden Knights.
Lots of pressure on the entry there, and twice the pass was to Caulfield on both sides, and there's so much traffic unable to get the setup that they were looking for.
Now Pacioretty, he's got Marchessault on the move. His shot doesn't get to the net. Loose in front, and Price, rebound comes up top. Pacioretty shot off the carry of a defender. He pulled it in at the line. He and Deneau collide. Deneau got the worst of that.
Dang.
And play is stopped. We've got 8:14 gone here in the second period.
Dang. That was it's so stressful to watch. My goodness. You know, like this close away from going to cardiac arrest. Like that close. I'm like an atom away. How's everyone doing? During the next intermission, I'm probably might just like mess around and like make a mug cake, cause like I'm feeling like I just want to pig out, so like I just put you down. Chill. It's from like my favorite person, so it's okay, but like I'm like, oh my gosh, where's my phone going? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it's just that, it's fine. I'm like, oh my gosh, who the frig is texting me? And then I'll be like, oh, it's my friend. Okay. I mean, that's okay.
Defenseman now behind the bench enjoys the fact that, well, he called them the Clydesdales.
Sesame Street streaming from the hospital.
Story in these playoffs.
And the ability to
if I ever did end up in the hospital, I 1000% would.
And never play them together, always play them with one of
mental
those
breakdown again.
Incredibly well.
Again. Back at it again. Back at it again with the mental instability. Anyway, I totally would though.
Here comes Chandler Stevenson. Forward Regina pad over the line. Pacioretty.
Nice
right
save by
the glove of Price.
Price.
You can see the challenge of trying to find open lanes. You've always got bodies above the puck. Pacioretty coming from the outside to the middle, but that's one for Carey Price. An easy save, nobody in front, no worry for a rebound there. You know, this is another non-event game, Chris. We've had a lot of them through the series, and Montreal starts to frustrate you like that. In a game like this where not a lot of chances are happening, plays in the favor of the way the Canadiens have been playing the game.
Pacioretty's fourth shot of the night, the 17 by the Golden Knights.
You just get a feel that the frustration is coming from one side, and it's more Vegas' frustration down in the series.
Asylum.
To generate something. Montreal's quite comfortable with playing in this type of game.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. This is Molly streaming from the Asylum today. That'd be so dark and so messed up, but like, love that.
It's an icing call against the Golden Knights.
Icing call against the Knights. Imagine how messed up of a stream that would be.
Chris, the Montreal Canadiens are here because of that style of game. They did it to the Toronto Maple Leafs. You go back to really Game 5 of that series, down 3-1. They stayed with their game. They believed in each other, and they've been a great exercise in just how to play a great defensive, stifling game and find a way to continue to believe in each other.
Jump up, and get down.
Now one win away from making it to the Stanley Cup final.
Get the puck over to the other side. Yes, good.
The Maple Leafs, they talked about playing the same game Over and over again. Comfortable with that. Trying to be just a little bit better each time. Lead pass for Caulfield. Trying to get an edge on the gap.
Yes!
Beauty for goal.
Ah, go boys! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Woo!
Play tight defense.
Let's go, boys! Yes! Montreal with the goal! Yes! That would bring a hell of views. That really would. Yes! Freaking rights! Let's go, Montreal! Woo! Was that Caulfield? Friggin' rights it was Caulfield.
Stick on stick, get the puck. Now you're not going to win this foot race. The ability to keep your feet moving, keep control of your hands, and the quick release we've seen from him since he got there.
That's the shit I like. Ooh.
He didn't go 5-hole on Robin Leonard there. Cole Caulfield has put the Canadiens back in front. Once again, Vegas trying to answer in a hurry here as they go back to the attack. Alex Tuck swooping around behind the Montreal net. Caulfield with his...
Molly's going crazy. Calm down, She-Hulk. Damien's like, calm down. Mark is like, whoa.
Trying to get it back, and that pass beyond Whitecloud. Racing after it was Byron. Here's Byron.
Come on, Byron.
Deep in the zone along with Anderson, and Tuck will start back. Alex Tuck through center. The Baldwinsville, New York native plays it off the end boards, and now Anderson will try and turn it for the Canadiens. He's stopped up at center by Haig, and hand pass will hold play.
I got so hyped there. My vision just went like, my head just went cloudy, and it was not from the beer that I'm drinking. That was nice. Woo! Montreal on the lead. Oh, pardon me. Oh my goodness. I'm a lady. I don't burp. I'm not a lady. I can be if I need to be. You know? I could be a nice, proper lady when I want to be. And that's not a lot of the time. I'll just be like sitting there, just like completely like, as they call it, man spread. I'll just sit there like man spread because it just feels like great for my hips. Like, just, that sounds so wrong. But I'm just like sitting there, just like that, like boom. And I'll just be like vibing there, you know, like. And then, like, if I ever wear a dress, which I wore a dress the other day. And, I wore a dress the other day. And I always had to remember, cross your legs when you're sitting or have them together when you're wearing a dress. Because I don't wear dresses, so I'm used to wearing pants. So I just sit there with my legs open. So I have to, like, be careful. Be like, oh my gosh, like, I'm wearing a dress. I have to be, like, cautious of that. So I'm like, we don't need... Oh my god. You do not want to know what I just said in my head, but like I'm gonna say. You know people have nip slips? Okay, this is like such an Amy thing to say. You know what people have? This is something that Amy would say. You know people have like nip slips? You gotta be careful to like, if you're wearing a dress, always have like your legs closed. Cause like, I was gonna have a lip slip. A lip slip, get it? Oh no! I said that in my head and I'm like, it's a good thing I thought before I spoke. Cause like, and then I was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna say it anyways. This is a weird ass only. Hey, you never give anything like that out for free. Gotta be careful. Because I'll literally forget. Like, I'll be like, oh, right, yeah, like, maybe sit proper. Like, anyways. A lip slip. Well, this stream just got really interesting.
Decided by Price. Under 9 to go here. We've got a penalty upcoming.
Little hook to
Penalty
the
on
hands
who?
again. Okay, is this going to be the standard? We've talked so much about officiating and what they let go and what they don't. Here's one that during the regular season called a lot, just right into the hands. The old, little bit of a can over. You could see immediately Stahl knew that, oh, got to get it out of there. But the arm went up right away. So much like the last goal that the Montreal Canadiens scored, Vegas was
Damn it, Eric! Eric Stahl got a hooking call.
During this series, a chance
Eric.
to tie things up.
Come on, Montreal. Oh, lip slip. That's hilarious. I'm gonna be saying that from now on. We're all in the mollies.
So loose on this near side, down low, Stone across, and fouled by Sherratt, and he'll get the clear.
Stone there, it almost looked like he was just trying to hit a leg, and it almost did. It rattled off of Sherratt, but he was able to gather it and clear it once again, force you to come 200 feet.
Carlson sidesteps Byron, brings him back in. Stone led them in points.
Nice, nice. Get the puck away. Let's go, Montreal.
I want to see some frustration. Units and 0 for 14, another 50 seconds for that top unit and just nothing. Not even able to get a set.
Trangelo gets in, passes it to himself. Sent around, and Edmondson will send them back. 50 seconds left. Chase Theodore. Trying to change the momentum of this power play. And Alex.
Let's go, Montreal.
There's Tuck charging in. Finds Riley Smith. He'll turn it across for Martinez. Tuck behind the net. There's Chandler Stevenson on the near side. No watching him. Looked down by Tuck. Merrill looks him over. Merrill able to glove it across for it.
Nice, Montreal. Just keep getting it away from them. Good job. Good job, Montreal D. Nice.
Zone really knocked him off stride. And now Toffoli checks in at the Canadiens bench.
Contains barley. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
His stick by Byron, and that's going to do it. And the Canadiens have killed 30 consecutive short-handed situations. And come up with a steal, Suzuki, setting wide of the net. Byron knocked off.
Montreal holds off into their Vegas power play. I keep saying Vikings because I see the VGK. And then the logo kind of like, I don't know. I'm saying Vikings. I mean to say Vegas.
That went off Suzuki and back the other way. It's Gallagher chipping it from his own side of center. And McNabb in behind the Vegas net. Here comes Nick Waugh. The Trangelo over the line. Waugh's in deep. Checked there by Weber.
Come on, get the puck away.
Weber stays with them. And Waugh to the line. Petrangelo firing it.
Ooh, that would have been close.
Make that stop, Bob Yetler. And the puck goes out of play.
Wow.
What an incredible run.
Montreal was close to being scored on. Oh my gosh.
Of the Montreal Canadiens to go that long, that many minutes shorthanded, that many games, and not give up anything. It's been incredible. And one of the things they've done well, even though they're down a man, they've won the battles. They outman their opponents so often. There's 3 Montreal Canadiens battling 2 Vegas Golden Knights, and just all over the ice in the defensive zone. That's what Montreal's been able to create, and that's how they've been able to break up plays and get it back down the other way.
30 straight Canadiens record from the face-off. Price had to make a stop on another offensive zone face-off chance for the Golden Knights. Riley Smith long range off target. 89 Canadiens. 28 consecutive, 30 in a row in these playoffs for Montreal's penalty killers. There's Theodore on the backhand trying to get it to Carlson. He's got it back again. Across Martinez. Slot. What a stop! Carey Price dropping Carlson.
Nice stop by Montreal. Good job, Carey Price. Ooh, he stopped that. That was so close. I swear to you, Vegas has been close many times, but Carey Price has just like pulled through and saved it. If it was like any other goalie, like, it's screwed.
Hands it away, and Suzuki's on it. Caulfield looking for it. Broken up by McNabb. Suzuki trying to get it back to Caulfield, and McNabb is there. Off Pietrangelo, and now Stone with Stevenson and Pacioretty into the skates. And back Pacioretty.
All those little mess ups by Vegas
Suzuki, and he'll flip it away.
add up, and I hope it adds up in Montreal's icing.
Well, you run out of superlatives
Because
at some point.
they'll be past, like Vegas will pass the puck, and then it will go like past their stick or like under their stick or like through their legs, like they won't get it. And I feel like those little mistakes and those little like blips happening are working in Montreal's favor. Because if Vegas was able to be, because whenever they go to control the puck, it doesn't work in their favor. This is what I've noticed so far in this game. Might not be right, but that's what I've noticed.
He kind of apologized for the comparison, but said the difference is that Montreal's got Carey Price. The Foley trying to get through.
Pardon me. 4 minutes left in the second.
Back towards the young defenseman, and he'll play it in on the backhand. It went out of play. And
Puck up and out of play.
Whistle with 4:03 to go.
Whistle with 4:03 to go. It is currently a commercial break. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. I hope everyone's doing well tonight on this Thursday evening. I didn't know what day it was. On this Thursday evening. It is 9:41 where I am right now. I'm in Easton Town. Here, I'll talk with you guys while I do this. So far, Montreal has, like, in the lead. I'm very glad that Montreal is in the lead currently. It is currently a commercial break. The game audio will resume once the commercial break is over. Is that true that Rihanna... Is it true that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were not allowed into a club because the bouncer didn't recognize them? Like, I'm sorry. You did not recognize the Queen Rihanna? Like... The people working there are probably like, you do realize you just turned down Rihanna, right? I was like, jeez. Imagine the embarrassment of that. Being the bouncer, being like, I don't know who Rihanna is. There we go. Oh, Tripper thinks it's food. Oh no, my cat thinks it's food.
These acrobatic side-to-side saves have definitely done that to the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yeah, there's been beautiful saves by Montreal so far in this game.
They've changed their shooting, and it starts to creep inside, but you have to try to make the perfect shot, and there's a reason why. Hit the corner by the bench. You see all the pointing going on as that one almost went right to the net as the dump in took a funny bounce, and the reason why was it hit the round part. I think they're having a discussion trying to figure it out.
Yeah, the officials will now debate whether or not the faceoff should come outside the line because it hit the curved glass.
Let's have a peek here. White Cloud right by his bench. Oh no, it didn't. It just hit the stanchion. So they discussed, they figured it was all right, and I think, no question, they're right. It hit the stanchion, it took a funny bounce.
Face off. Right near Montreal net.
Under 4 to go in the period. The Caulfield goal, the difference right now. Theodore, his shot hit a ski.
Good saves.
Off target. Theodore holds the zone momentarily, and now away on Perry.
I can't see anything.
Perry over skates it. Bernardia fires as he falls.
Ooh.
And Leonard had to be sharp on that. Stephenson lifts up ice.
When I take off my glasses, it's like they're just like little blobs going around.
Precedes the play into the zone. Offside.
Little colored
Chris, if you're
blobs.
Robin Leonard at the other end, we just showed all the saves during the series at Price. He just makes a big one to keep it a one-goal game. You know you don't have a mistake to make. And here's a tough shot that comes right back on the stick of Armia. And that was labeled for the top corner. Tuck can't control it.
That felt really nice.
Quick
A little
release
stretch.
there by Armia, and there's the shoulder of Leonard sliding across to his right to make the save. I think Perry was more frustrated. He lost the puck, but it ended up creating a scoring chance.
One of the other Price quotes from Pete DeBoer today, he said, if Price is significantly better than our goaltender, it will be tough to win here tonight. Here's Smith charging in.
Ooh, nice save by Price.
Well, there's Price at it once again. Here's his body of work. He's done an amazing job since Game 5. I said things really changed. And the Canadiens
Price's save percentage is .93.
31. Here, just calmness. His knows that
Carey Price's save percentage is .93.
Tries to just slide one through, and Price
And I
able to
don't
hold
know if that's for the season or for this series.
11-9 in the
But
period
either
in favor
way,
of the
that's
visitors.
nuts.
But the home side has the go-ahead goal from Cole Caulfield.
More within the game, but that's nice. So what other really awkward thoughts do you have? Oh, many. I have very weird thoughts.
On the road. Up ahead it goes. Marchessault's pass disrupted, turned over by Gallagher, who lays it back in. Arturi Lehkonen after it against Carlson. Following up there, it was Deneau, but played past him. Now Marchessault over the line on that right wing. A centering pass went past Theodore and Smith, who had moved up on the play, but the Trentlow back in zone. Marchessault's line mates are changing.
2:30 left
Pass off the skate.
in the second
Montreal's on it, turned it back in.
period.
Josh Anderson attacking against Martinez. Stone gives it away. Picked off by Kotkaniemi. His shot right on. Anderson up with the rebound. Stone tied up, but Pietrangelo took the pass and it's off the boards and up for
Good game so far, right, Damien? It's intense. Consider the fact that Montreal wins Stanley Cup, they go.
lose the puck in the corner. Montreal just hasn't allowed.
The Islanders and Lightning game is all tied up, and they're going into Game 7 tomorrow. Won't be able to stream that one, but.
in that big zone.
Oh, Mans got tripped. Mans doesn't have a stick now. Hi, Chipper.
Lifted his arms,
got that one, didn't he?
but was able to retrieve the stick and was happy to hear there was no whistle. Lehkonen sends it around. Deneau takes a shoulder check and
Do you want to come say hi to Damien? Come here.
along the boards.
Come say hi.
30 seconds left in the period.
Hey, what's going on, John? How you doing, John Dillinger? What's going on? Hey, what about the Mighty Ducks?
Inside his own line.
Quack, quack, quack. How's it going, John?
Right on Leonard, who spits up a rebound there in the corner. Armia's after it. And now Gallagher turns away and heads to the bench to complete the change. Out comes Perry in the final minute.
Oh no.
Flipped ahead at center as they try and connect with Tuck on that aerial play. Tuck sends it in, bluff down, and whoever up ice, Armia onto the right side, pass stall. Perry's going to get after it against Leonard. Centers it to AMYAMOR, knocks it away from the front of the net. Now Pietrangelo's on the move. Half minute left in the period.
She's so done with me. She's like, can I like lay down? 43 seconds left in the second. Hey, honey. Hey, honey, baby. And then I wonder why my cat is so clingy.
Jeff Petrie was not sure that
I knew I had to
he was
finish
gonna get
watching.
this call. He went stick on puck and then right onto the feed, and he dropped his stick as quickly as he could. So goes and retrieves it there. Let's have a look. Did he get puck first? No, man. He went right into the skates. That should have and could have been a penalty, but gets the break.
Carlson and Stahl on the draw.
It's always bad when you're looking a little guilty there like Petrie was, but...
Hey, Tripper.
Usually when you raise your hand,
I tried to fix your hair a little bit, but it didn't really work a whole lot.
Carlson waved out, so it will be Marchessault against Stahl. Johnny Murray gets set to drop it in. The Canadiens get control. Bounce it out to center. Send it back in. Petrie takes a look. It's deflected by Toffoli down.
Puck is up.
Glass as the clock drains in the second. Fans getting ready to salute the home side. Through to...
And that is the end of the second period. After this last intermission, we will be going into the third and final period of the game. Unless it goes over overtime. Ow! Tripper, honey. Honey. What is it, my lovely? What? Look how precious you are. Look at your little face. Look at your little face. Look at your little face. Look at your precious little face. Mwah. Look how precious you are. Look at your little face. Look at your little face. Look how precious. Look at you. Look at her. She's so done with me. Careful, honey. You're trying to crawl up on me, but you can't crawl up on me because there's nothing to crawl up on. Commercial break. Hi, Tripper. Let's make this. Okay. About time we traded clout for sobriety. I can feel the hate burning more bits inside of me. I can never be me cause I'm a reaper and a drinker. Never get tired like you want Santana. Like my name Danny Phantom. Like a mother anthem. After my logo. Intermission. I remember when nobody came in my shows, but I keep on coming back like a year ago. I think it's about time that the Lord takes serious. Speaking not feeling this is other bigger areas. Alright, this is a little bit more than that. Perfect. Commercial break. Never be because I'm a reaper, I'm a dreamer. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is well. Don't mind me. I'm coming over here to do this. What's up, guys? I got milk. Yes. This is what bagged milk looks like in Canada. You have these little pitchers, these little milk pitchers, and then you put the bag into it, and then you just cut the top corner off, and then you can just pour it. If anyone was curious. Molly went to get another beer on the fridge. No, I only put one beer in the fridge because I was smart. Although there is more beer in the fridge. Just not Corona.
Freshman performance outside of maybe Cole Caulfield, Jen. That was pretty impressive too.
You're right, Ron. Cole Caulfield continues to shine. He really has been the epitome of a young, talented player, and he's proving night after night he's a big game player. Look at the support.
Yeah, Caulfield, right? Caulfield's been doing pretty damn well.
Make sure he's in good position if he gets the pass, looking for that rebound. Again, he's just played with pace tonight. Again, looking through the neutral zone, trying to get to the net, makes the pass in the offensive zone. Look at the hop in his step here on the power play to get into the zone, get that shot off. And then he gets the result, driving the net wide. He doesn't stop moving his feet, crossing.
Yes, Caulfield has been doing quite well.
And then look at the accuracy on that shot. His fourth goal of this series, and he has every right to smile and to be loving the game. And his teammate Toffoli said just this morning that even when they get to the rink, his energy is consistent. When they get to the rink, he's smiling, he's jumping around, even before some of his teammates get to have their morning coffee. So that smile seems to be very consistent for Cole Caulfield.
Absolutely, Jen. I love that swagger too. We talked about it in the pregame, but what an individual effort on his goal.
Swagger? What does swagger mean?
I want to point out on this goal. First of all, McNabb is in good position. He's got good gaps, so Caulfield knows that. So he lifts the puck over the stick so McNabb can't get stick on puck. Beautiful effort here. Now he also knows he has a step, as you said, moving his feet, but he knows McNabb is going to get a stick in there. So what does he do? He lifts his stick just a little bit so there's no leverage by McNabb.
I have so many jokes for that right now in my head.
Effort. I can imagine, or I can't imagine what kind of player he's
I got
be
milk.
in
Got
4
milk.
or 5 years with more experience.
You know, we'll talk about
That's
that goal at
perfect.
the end of this pack, but also the Montreal D just have a lot of time to make plays, and it started in the first period. And some of these plays, you're going to catch Vegas on a little bit of a change, but, you know, the puck goes into the Montreal zone, and there's one Vegas player, Mark Stone. It's a real soft pass by Edmondson, so it should have been easy to get that second pass. They're able to make 2 or 3 back and forth, and really you still don't see too many Vegas nights even close to them. And here's an opportunity, just one Vegas night on the forecheck. Weber just allows Caulfield to take it. It goes all the way up the ice. They have room and space, and it leads to a Caulfield chance. And that's one thing that Vegas tried to change there in the latter part of the second period. But even on the Caulfield goal, you know, there was just so much time for them to move the puck up. And I'm curious, though, Kelly and Jen and Ron, what you guys think on the Caulfield goal. Braden McNabb stepped up to maybe negate that pass or go for a big hit and then realized, oh no, my timing's off. I don't have the foot speed to deal with Caulfield. There was a little bit of indecisiveness there, if you will.
Go ahead, Kel.
I think personally that it might have been McNabb going for a hit. At first blush, I thought that's the very first thing I thought to Cass. We'd known him, a big hitter, and trying to take away the chance from Caulfield for sure.
Okay, why don't you carry on, Kelly, with Carey Price?
Okay, I've said this a few times during these playoffs. The other team should be leading, and right now I really feel that Vegas, they've had the better chances. They should be up, whether it's 3-2, 4-2, something like that.
About the milk bag.
Hard to tell, but Carey Price is just the best.
Yeah, we have
player
milk
on the
bags
ice again.
here.
We've said that a number of times in these playoffs, and he just continues to shine in all sorts of situations. That save, by the way, off Carlson, knocking that out of the air, was spectacular, and I don't think slow motion really does it justice. I personally believe that he's moving better laterally than I've ever seen. I mean, he's coming across with that hard push, not opening up. There's no holes. He is just right. He's completely dialed in right now.
That reminds me, Spearsy, if we do have Price in warm-up, it'd be great. Net front presence, no secret. Vegas wanted it. Cassie, what's happening?
You know, especially on their power play, Ron, I really noticed, you know, there's a difference between working hard and working smart. And, you know, sometimes when your power play struggles, you don't have any of it. You know, you think you're working hard, but you're not working smart. Or you're working smart, but you're not working hard. And, you know, here's just a lack of screens here. You know, Mark Stone's maybe looking for that pass across from Pacioretty, but Carey Price sees that shot the entire way. And I don't mean to pick on Mark Stone, but he is the screen guy. And there, the shot comes from Pacioretty. He almost gets out of the way instead of trying to even tip it or even get closer to the eyesight of Price. And then here's Tuck. He actually makes himself look as small as possible. He puts his stick up in the air, and it's just easy for Carey Price to look around. So that's one thing for Vegas. They need to get more traffic. It's tough because they're playing against the top 4D of Montreal, but they need to be a little bit smarter about their screen selection.
Great, and let's just look at Carey Price just for the enjoyment of Crouching Tiger getting ready and working on push-off after push-off. I mean, you could watch that for whatever the ticket cost tonight. And there you have it. Beautiful. David Amber, Elliot Fried.
Price has been doing very well.
We talked a lot about
as always, though.
Deservedly so in this intermission. We're going to talk a little bit more about him on gold at the World Juniors. He wins the Hobie Baker, and he's looking like a bona fide growing star in the National Hockey League. He's a 40-goal scorer. There he is. And he does it everywhere.
That's right. He's a 40-goal scorer. That was his 41st goal of the year. 30 in the NCAA. Played a couple games against the Toronto Marlies. They were saying Catelli was too good for that league already. 3 goals in 2 games, 4 in the regular season, 4 in this series. He's a 40-goal scorer this year. And if you believe that's false advertising, the numbers are right there.
You know what the Vegas Golden Knights can use? A Cole Caulfield of their own. They're averaging just 2 goals a game. You don't like something about their offensive approach in this series. What is it?
Well, you saw what Cassie just talked about, the lack of screens, and what makes that even more of a problem is kind of where they're shooting from. You take a look at the distance and the shot charts of where they are, there's a lot of this. And Montreal deserves a lot of credit because they've committed to playing a way that makes it very hard to get to the middle of the ice against them. They're great in the neutral zone, but they're also great at packing the middle of their own zone. And Vegas just has shot after shot after shot that's in the 50s or 60s when it comes to feet. Caulfield's got 4 goals this series. Vegas's forwards have 4 goals this series. And that's a major reason why.
Yeah, unbelievable storyline. And Cole Caulfield, the legend will continue to grow because possibly he has the goal that could push Montreal back to the Stanley Cup final for the first time in 28 years. The tension mounts. The party is ready.
This is a commercial break. Kinda sus? Oh no, I cried last week. No, I didn't cry last week. Never mind. I haven't cried in a while. That's how you get the milk in Mexico too. Really? I thought it was only a Canadian thing. girl, Chipper! Good girl! Yay! Yay, Chipper! Woohoo! I have to cheer her on when she scratches her box. That sounded wrong. Her cardboard box. She has a cardboard box that she scratches. And tell you if they're real or bullshit. Whoopsies. I'll try this recipe or we'll try it. Cookie. My dad tried this out. Darn! You come on here shortly. Can I come in? Yeah, right? It tastes like a peanut butter cookie. Damn. Yes, game's back on. Perfect timing.
Get down and win the berth for the Stanley Cup final. A quick shot from Anderson. Josh Anderson with 4 hits in the game and a shot here in the opening minute of the third period. the way, the Canadiens blue line has a goal and 2 assists tonight, 3 points matching their output for the first 5 games of the series. And a point by the Vegas blue line, so they now have 12 points in this Stanley Cup semifinal. Pietrangelo ahead and William Karlsson unable to take that pass. Ben Sherratt back in his own zone. Canadiens 7-1 when leading after 2. But the last win by the Golden Knights was a comeback effort. Here's Karlsson dropping it off. Pietrangelo shooting. Knocked out. Rebound scores. Played past Price and in. And this game is tied.
Vegas goal.
Alec Martinez was on the doorstep.
If you watch Kelly talk about Carey Price and how compact he was, he's been handling rebounds. Now you finally get a little bit of a cycle work. Leaves one man all alone in the shooting lane, not taken away. Price takes a whack at it. Martinez all the way down from the point, right on the doorstep. Thought he had it for a second, wins the puck back.
Vegas goal. Damn, that sucks.
And Martinez on the doorstep puts that one home. The first part of that shift,
sucks.
their own zone, get down on the cycle, win some battles, move some bodies around, and a rebound goal has tied this game at 2.
Martinez with a goal in game 1. And the game in Vegas, game 5, the only game in which a Golden Knight defender has not scored in the series.
Well, they've really been the story, haven't they? But there's been so few times, Chris, that there's been a man open. And the one thing Montreal defensively has done is had the shooting lane, had somebody covered. That time Pietrangelo was left alone, and down on the doorstep, the 2 defensemen have an impact to tie the game.
So 1:08 the time of the game. Equalizer. Stone can't barge through. White Cloud follows up. Band on that. The Canadiens are out to no for Gallagher. Bake it off the boards and played in behind the net. Leonard was centered around for Chandler Stevenson. Lekanen ties him up and comes up with the puck for Gallagher. He'll get it to the net. And Lekanen looking for a rebound on the doorstep, and Leonard covers up.
Well, here's a line that's really looking for some sort of spark offensively to get a goal to contribute offensively in this series. They've been doing it on the defensive end here, trying to get something going. The deflection in front by Lekanen, but that time Leonard able to keep the paddle down, find that loose puck before Deneau and Lekanen can get to it.
Stahl comes out to take this draw against Nosek, and Stahl has to head out. Armia in with his offensive zone face-off, and the Canadiens control. Edmondson back towards Stahl, who's tied up there by the latest goal scorer, Martinez. William Carrier sends it in. Kolasar after it, drives barrel to the inboards. And picked up and centered for Pietrangelo.
I think there's about 1.5 liters. I think. Because you get 4 liters in 3 bags. However, whatever math that is. So just over 1 liter a bag. I don't know how much that is in gallons. Less than a gallon, I believe. I know it's less than a gallon, but.
Nick Suzuki ahead for Weber. Back into the Golden Knights zone. Weber taken down on a little bridge by McNabb. Caulfield from the corner. Had it knocked off his stick. And
Mike, is that you?
by Theodore back into Montreal ice.
WTF is up, WTF Mike. What is going on, Mike? How you doing? How have you been, Mike? I hope you've been well.
What a chance for Nick Suzuki.
Come on, Montreal.
His pass hit Byron. Bounces back into the Golden Knights zone. Lead feed for Waugh. And now tucked to the attack. Shooting. And that will stick to Price and get a whistle.
Well, after quite a bit of hockey with not much happening, you got a lot happening here.
I'm chilling out eating a chocolate mug cake.
Underneath, how about Edmondson? Just right on the doorstep before Carrier could get it. That one slid underneath the arm of Price. But his defenseman does a job.
Josh Arbor, what's going on? Hi, Josh. I'm Molly. That'd be 1.33 liters a bag. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Makes a good save.
That makes sense. I should have been able to do that math in my head, but like, no. I'm like, I'm not in school right now. It's not till September. No, thank you. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. Yeah, right. Mike is here.
Now gets it back. And Josh Anderson will start through center. Red line and in for the Canadiens. Paul Byron going to get after him. Beneath Petrangelo. Around it goes to Petrie. Anderson looking for a tip in front. And Petrangelo plays it away, but it's called on a high stick.
Mike, busy AF, can't keep up. Oh my gosh, I bet.
Nick Suzuki and Braden McNabb have had their battles throughout this series.
Now here's game 3.
Now going on to a commercial break. The game's all tied up. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tripper, honey. I know you want some ice cream. You can't have any of it mixed with chocolate though, bud. Because you're going to get sick. Mike! Thank you, Mike, for becoming a member. Here, let's go write some shit. Thank you so much, Mike. Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Weber steered that away. Weber trying to hold the zone and now sent back inside the Canadian blue line. Ben Sherratt winds it up. Sends it back into Vegas ice. Alec Martinez playing it to Theodore. See if Vegas goes down to essentially 4 defensemen here in the third period as well. Chandler Stevenson, a little stutter step to gain the zone to Pacioretty. Around behind the net for Stone.
Come on, Montreal.
Taken away by Petrie. Kicked in at the line. Off trace on that shot from the board by Martinez. The nose works it ahead for Lehkonen. It'll turn back away from the pressure. Edmondson has trouble with it, but able to work past Stone. And a nice pass to Lehkonen. In comes Gallagher. Trying to get it across.
Vegas has woken up a little bit, and I do not like it.
Suzuki turns back with the Canadiens changing, and now Caulfield and Foley over the boards to join their center.
Yeah, you were a member, but you're just renewing your membership. So technically, thank you for renewing your membership.
An aerial for Nick Waugh, and knocked away from him by Sherratt. Around past Caulfield, and Petrangelo's got to chase it back in his own zone. Janmark looking for Caulfield back in his own zone. Shea Weber and Caulfield, the 2 Canadiens goal scorers on the ice. A nice move by Byron. He'll dash in. Paul Byron swings wide. Can't get the shot.
Come on, Canadiens. Vikings, please get a penalty.
Off the boards and out.
Vikings, please get a... I mean, Vikings. Vegas. I keep saying Vikings.
Byron unable to connect on that. Short pass to Kotkaniemi. To the right side, and Anderson chips it inside the line. Kotkaniemi after it against White Cloud. Shea Theodore onto the left side for Riley Smith. Stopped at the line.
I've been too busy to be a lot of places, but Molly got school to pay for. Aw, thank you, Mike. Yes, I do got school to pay for. Ish is expensive. Well, thank you so much that you support me. Ooh, my man. Mike, I'm gonna go into cardiac arrest here. Like, I'm sweating. Like, I'm sweating. Like, it might be like hormones or something, but like, I don't know. I'm sweating so bad. Or it might just be the heat. Or the fact that I'm about to go into cardiac arrest because of this freaking game. One of the two. If Montreal can't break the tie, we'll get overtime. It's the Knights, Molly. Yes, it's the Vegas Golden Knights. And for some reason, I keep saying Vikings because on my screen, like on the TV, it's showing VGK. So I see the V and the K and the G, and in my head, I'm like, those letters are in the word Viking. For some reason. I keep trying to say Vegas, and I keep coming out Viking, and I'm like, no, it's Vegas. Yeah, Mark is like, it's the Knights. Josh Arbor saying, I cheer for the Sens, but they suck this year, so I hope the Habs win the cup. Nice, Josh. Honestly, Senators, great. Ottawa Senators, friggin' rights. Hope the Habs win. Yes. Canadian team. Have a Canadian team win it. I like Winnipeg Jets and Vancouver Canucks. Damn, I didn't know Sesame Street had a school. Yes, Damien. University, too. I'm going to my 3rd year, and it's going to be my 2nd last year. 3rd year of 4, going into the nursing program. Damien's probably like, please, if I'm ever in a hospital and you are the nurse, like, please just, like, don't take care of it. It's like, please just, like, get me a new nurse. For F's sakes, now my house phone is... Oh my gosh! It is so annoying, because our house phone will ring. And I'm like, hello? Hello? And it's like, would you like to take this survey? And I'm like, no. Or they think they do our number, but it's a fax. And I'm like, we don't get fax. My guy. No fax here.
That little shot by Sherrod, not a hard one, but there's so much traffic in front of Leonard. It looks like, look at that little adjustment to make sure he got the shot through. That would have been blocked by Kolbasar. Had it not, then it rattles off the legs of Pietrangelo, and Leonard able to hold on, and back was Martinez to clear it out of the way.
Nice, Josh.
Another face-off win by Suzuki. The Caulfield shot blocked. Here's Suzuki trying to center it. Alex Martinez is there. Around to William Carrier. Carrier tied up by Suzuki, but puck played deep. No six centering pass. Blocked by Sherrod. And Montreal back out. Here's Toffoli looking for a...
And they just called my cell. What things are gonna... I'm gonna answer that phone either. Love that, Mike.
And it comes back out to center, and the Canadiens will change. So past 7.5 minutes of the 3rd period. Team tied now at 2 on that goal by Alec Martinez. 1 minute and 8 seconds into the 3rd.
Well, nobody's got more goals in this series than Caulfield with his 4th, and he's not playing like a rookie. Look, coming in the heist, he's tapping. He's
not going to contact
him. It's just a game for him now. You're not thinking this is above you. When you've got the hands, you got the instincts around there. He wanted that puck from Suzuki.
With our house phone, it's kind of like if someone calls and we don't know the number, if it's important enough, they'll leave a message. They'll just check the messages. When you become a nurse, maybe you could get your own reality show. Imagine.
The initial clearing attempt, but now Lekkonen's out at center. Along with Deneau, trying to charge through. Gallagher following up. As Deneau is taken down. Gallagher trying to twist.
Come on, Montreal. I usually only eat half a mug cake, and I just ate the whole thing. Oh my lord.
Was able to force it out. Arturi Lekkonen steps back in. Line mates changing. A shot onto the short side. Blocker there by Leonard. And played out off the glove of Edmondson to Perry. A hand pass. Stop play. We'll discover hundreds of new shows and be inspired to cook or bake or decorate. Start streaming with CBC Gem.
Well, Pete DeBoer again. First mission of this period accomplished, getting it back to a tie. Now it'll be an interesting chess match, won't it? It's, you know, one mistake might be the costly one that ends this game in the series.
There's a point shot off Leonard with Perry trying to create a screen in front. Stall. Knocked down was AMYAMOR, and the hand pass stopped play. The fans stopped for a moment. That whistle was for...
Mine's gonna be the next episode of Cops.
none forthcoming.
Yeah,
Did they cancel Cops?
More than that to get a call at this point, but this line is done it all.
Didn't they cancel Cops? They cancel that one show where it's like the dash cam and stuff, and it's kind of like the reality show thing. Did they cancel that? I thought they canceled that because of everything that was going on.
Any shot has the potential to be the difference maker.
So Weber dispatches it down into Vegas. He and paddles for it. Perry with the centering pass intended for Stahl. It'll come back to the line for Sherratt. Sherratt plays the pitch.
Come on, get it in!
Perry took a whack down. And now Sherratt backpedals.
My good lord!
Corey Perry plays it to the captain, and that will trigger another change just past the 9-minute mark. Ben Sherratt's never scored a Stanley Cup playoff goal. Couple of shots from the point here in the third period. There's a puck stolen by Kotkaniemi near the front of the net. As Perry Kotkaniemi cycles it back into the corner. Anderson shoulder to shoulder with Martinez. Kotkaniemi ran into him and flipped away by Theodore.
Last 10.5 minutes. Oh yeah, yeah, it was. Right?
Pointed north onto the left wing for Toffoli, who sends it deep. Later out of the net. He had trouble with that pass, and Suzuki with the feed to point. Caulfield linked to get into the zone off the change, nearly held it in for Montreal.
Come on, Montreal. 10 minutes left here in the third.
Get loose as Haig stepped up on him.
Come on, Montreal, please, please.
Shot
Please.
down the ice by Colasar after the East Weber. Sherratt up past Caulfield and back to the Vegas blue line. Trangelo to Nosek.
I might do a little bit of swimming tomorrow.
Carrying on the doorstep. Colasar's in behind the net.
I'm gonna do a little bit of swimming tomorrow, and I might mess around and wear a bikini because I never wear a bikini, but it's in like my friend's backyard, so like I don't care that way. But like,
Oh, these become so important. The face-off. You got a little bit of fatigue here as you get a half a minute to 50 seconds in, but Stevenson line stays out for the Vegas Golden Knights, and here Nick Suzuki, a huge draw and a difficult one at the end of the shift.
Suzuki 7-7 on the draw so far tonight. Wins a key face-off to the Montreal zone. Pass Pietrangelo down the ice, and Theodore back to get it with Gallagher and Slipstream. Over goes BC native. Theodore starts the breakout, and Pacioretty plays it in behind the net. Stone taps it back to him, and now comes back in the direction of Stone. To the line, Pietrangelo knocked it down and keeps it alive. Chandler Stevenson.
whoa, wait.
Watch by Luckinen. Stevenson centered it. Got past Pacioretty. Back to the line. That shot goes wide. And Deneau steers it off the boards ahead. Gallagher can't catch up to
I'm
that.
gonna try to load the stream on my phone.
Stevenson breaking inside the line, but the play is offside.
Oh, my chest is so itchy. Oh my god.
40 left in the third period.
Commercial break. With 8:40 left in the third period. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. How's everyone's doing tonight? That was kind of not words, but it was also kind of words. I'm your host, Molly. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications to get notified whenever I'm live. Oh yeah, Damien, you're a member too. I don't know why I forgot you were a member. Because you're like you're a new member. I was like, is Damien still a member? Did I post that one photo on members? Or no? I don't remember if I posted that one photo on members. I don't know. I'm going to go to my channel. I wanted to switch channel. How do I... Oh, you have to click up there now? Lord, I hate it when YouTube does updates so that I can't find anything. Oh, when Snapchat did that one update, I still don't like it. I still do not like it. We don't need a whole page for the Snap Map. And we don't need an entire page for just random stuff. Like, do what I do on Snapchat? Text people. I don't, like, what? Oh, your channel. There we go. Oh yeah, I did post that one on members. Going out with family. I didn't remember if I posted that one or not. About me going out with the fam. Oh, hell yeah, I'm a member just to get out of the noodles challenge. That's hilarious. You're like, yeah, I'm paying you to get out of it. You're like, I don't want to do that.
An assist on the Martinez goal that's tied it here in the third. Pietrangelo sends it down into Montreal ice. Sherratt there for the Canadiens. Got Kanyemi in support.
I'm a reaper. Your dreams
referee, excuse me. As he tried to clear it, Martinez moves up. Centering play off the skate to Josh Anderson. To the line and up. But now Kanyemi to the attack. With Byron.
Come on, get it in. No. Damn it. No, 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 no. Come on, Price. Oh, I'm so glad Vegas has those little mess ups.
Vegas getting back defensively at the end of that Montreal shift.
Yeah, and Anderson did a great job reaching for that one. Never too late to come back to the middle of the ice, and he took away what might have been a great scoring chance.
Bounced in for Mita. Chase after it. Come on.
Gotta give it your all.
Perry after it as well, but Pietrangelo for Vegas will get it out. Pietrangelo with a point in an elimination game tonight. Perry to the attack. And a move on.
Oh my god! I'm gonna go into cardiac arrest!
Smith who comes back defensively.
Not literally. Not literally. For health reasons, I am being sarcastic. It's just, it's a lot for my mental brain.
Stopped by Leonard, and where is it? As McNabb scrambled to get in behind his goaltender.
I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I am totally okay and totally fine.
On this whole shift, he's looking up to
you guys are the ones not okay.
Drag around, the puck finds its way right back onto his stick at the other side.
I swear to you, I am going to go to cardiac arrest.
Comes out and then an outside-inside move by Toffoli. Boy, that almost slid underneath the pad of Leonard. Look at his reaction. He's not sure he's got it. And he's able to just hold
If he did not close his legs at that moment, it would have gone in. I had to think about that really hard.
7-11 to go as Suzuki on this draw.
Nerve-wracking.
Very dependable on the face-off in the defensive zone for the Golden Knights. Wins another. Carrier brings it in offside. We'll get to know Team Canada and learn about the newest Olympic sports with content and videos just for kids. Go to cbckids.ca/Tokyo 2020 for more.
Well, you couldn't have a more even game, could you? The shots are 29-29. You got a 2-2 game, and a big one at that was...
Dang. Hey. Hey, you. Vegas. Mess up.
And Price with a big stop. Carrier on the doorstep.
One thing that the Vegas Golden Knights D are consistently doing is pinching in and trying to stay on the play. This time, White Cloud knows it's a hard rep. So he gets inside on Toffoli, does the bump back to Colasar, and there's another
it's hurting my ass.
with traffic in front. This time, the tying goal, Carey Price wasn't able to control that one right in the glove, holding on with two bodies in front.
I have no speed down just in case. Oh wait, you're in Canada. Oh well, never mind.
Headed there again tonight.
You can still call. It's the same number. You just have to say like what my location is, and you don't know that. It's like they are in this city, and that's all I know.
Gallagher will flip it in for the red line, and Lekanen picks up the chase of the puck. Gallagher in deep as well, and Stone there defensively for the Golden Knights. Up ahead off the stick with Pacioretty. Way back down, and Leonard, and that one clanks off his stick. And
Nightmares of yeah, exactly. Game 3 memories.
One that Marc-Andre Fleury's trying to forget. Up at center, knocked down by Waugh. Byron brings it in and then gives it back to Nick Waugh. Mentioned he's from that little town northeast of Rouyn-Noranda. Nick Waugh. Pierre LaRouche played minor hockey there. And of course, high scorer and former Montreal Canadian.
5:45 left in the third.
Puck was loose on that right wing. Jeff Petrie out at center, and that was broken up by AMYAMOR quite back in. Both teams are going to start changes with under 5.5 minutes left. Petrie off the boards under the reach of Perry at center ice. Here's Riley Smith, who has been noticeable tonight.
My phone's on 1%, so I might have to leave the stream. That's alright, Josh. If your phone dies, it dies. I appreciate you showing up. Thank you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Please, if you want to. I'm not forcing you.
Carey Price will hold on.
Tonight is the night.
So down to crunch time.
Hands up. Like the silicate holders. Silicate holders. Now, can I get thank you? Yeah, I'm so grateful. I'm gonna go fast, but let's give it Wu-Tang Rise you. Y'all can stop me. I remember when I was like in elementary school and that verse first came out, like the first verse, and I was so proud of myself because I learned it, but really like it wasn't too hard to learn. The first one was it. Return to the mat, get it is what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Look for a better way, get up at the best, and get it, and you can hear me get up. When I got that part, I was so proud because I was like, oh my gosh, I did it. And other people were not surprised because they were like, you have such a big mouth, like, you don't stop talking. Like, we're not surprised you got that. Anyway. Poor Carey Price. Okay, so here's the thing. Carey Price, people have these, like, expectations of Carey Price. Because, like, Carey Price is, like, an amazing goalie, right? So, like, he has, like, such high expectations of him. And I'm like, damn, I know what that's like to have high expectations on yourself. But it's just from me. It's my own expectations that I have on myself. Everyone else is just like, just do your best. And I'm like, over here, like, but it's not my best. So, moral of the story, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. All you can do is just do your best. And that's all anyone can ask for you, is your best. So y'all streaming the Olympics? I am streaming the Olympics that I can. Hopefully we get like some stuff on our TV. So gonna be streaming as much Olympics as I can. Pretty well. Damien, as much as I possibly can, hopefully. Maybe Vegas wants overtime so they'll have a better chance to win. True.
They gave up the tying goal, but they haven't sat back.
I don't want Vegas to win, but maybe that's their strategy, thinking like, oh, well, we have such a good chance, like, we'll just keep fighting this out, and if we go into overtime, then, like, we'll win, because, like, we'll get it. I'm just hoping that Vegas gets a penalty.
So you try to take advantage of any little miscue, and there's one long stretch pass that didn't work out for Montreal.
Carlson 10-5 tonight. 25-8 in the last 2 games. But he's going to get waived.
They jumped the gun there, trying to get in quick on Suzuki.
So Marchessault against Suzuki. Riley Smith, a winner win for the Golden Knights. There's Carlson, now Marchessault takes over. Suzuki will stay with him. Play to the line, Theodore across, Petrie.
No! Nice save, nice Price. Edge of my seat. Yo, I literally just texted my friend like I'm on the edge. Like. Oh my gosh.
Looking for his first goal, Carlson's in, and he missed the net. Good look there on the rush, and now back the other way. Caulfield's gonna break. Caulfield.
Oh, Caulfield almost.
Following up Suzuki. Foley's got it in the corner.
Drew, like, this is insane. Like, I have a pit in my stomach. Literally, like, if, like, it's...
That was a great transition. And Caulfield trying to...
My anxiety is just, like... chilling. Come on, Montreal, please. Come on, please. I'm gonna have... Nice save by Price. Good job.
Bounce down the ice, and that's going to miss the net. It'd be an icing call against the Canadiens.
Icing call against Canadiens.
Chances. Carlson, to me, looks past right away. When he got the puck, he had the stick of Edmondson, so that forced him to go up and over.
Is this gonna be an overtime? I swear to you, if this is an overtime, my, like, anxiety can't do that. I'm already anxious, like, just in general, but, like, I'm already anxious, like, watching this.
10 and 5 tonight. On the face-off, wins another. The 213 face-off wins in the playoff. Number 1 in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Shea Theodore. Nick Roy, the hero in game 4.
Watch out, Molly about to shit her pants on one. I won't do that, Damien. Don't worry. Don't worry, Damien. I won't do that.
Tried to find the rebound, couldn't track it, and it just bounced over, never even got a shot on goal.
Number 3 to play. Paul Byron. Anderson was knocked down and slow to get up. He is.
That was a nice save, though, I will say.
Boy, I almost feel like there's no penalties to come in this game, as we've seen so often. Here's the play, though. Right in the slot. Watch Carey Price. It gets deflected. He's late getting it in his trace. But the shot's not there. Anderson coming through. Oh, yeah, he got hit.
Watch Molly about to have a...
Fortunately, was able to get the puck going the other way. Shoulder on the chin as he gets knocked
Watch
down.
Molly have heart
call
palpitations. Live. Down with the sickness. Down with the sickness. Montreal, please. My man's. Oh my god. Price. Nice save. Nice save, my man. Oh my god. Hi everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. I'm gonna be going to cardiac arrest. This is a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No! Get the fuck away. Get the fuck away. Get the fuck away. Oh god. Oh god.
To the line for Trangelo, Theodore, and he'll bounce it wide of the key.
No! Get the puck on the other side of the damn ice. Get the puck on the other side of the ice. No! Puck on the other side of the ice. Get it over that way. We want it that way. Oh my gosh. No. Stop. Good. Yes. Come on, please. Oh. Oh, Lord.
Edmondson seals the boards, and it comes up and hits the mesh. Is on play.
Goes up and hits the mesh.
From behind as Noshik tried to stuff one and get it to Carey Price, who's trying to find this puck and get across. He's down, but boy, that had promise as Price at the
so
last minute able to get the blocker. Just a little bit of a delay. It looked like Suzuki had him under control, but the blocker got down. The puck popped up in the air, but popped right back towards Nosek. And Chris, right now, all those little plays with so many bodies in front become even that much more dangerous.
Renault on the draw with the face-off run by Nick Roy. As Pacioretty, Chandler Stevenson was in flight, nearly got...
Oh, a minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. This is the last minute of the game. Oh my gosh, this is the last minute of the game.
Period in game 6.
Oh god, this is the last minute of the game. I swear to you, if we go to overtime, I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Because I know if we go into overtime, Vegas will probably win. Oh, no. No, no. No, sweet God, no. No, no. Get on the other side of the ice. No, get the puck on the other side. Don't let the puck go closer to the ice. No, no, no. Get the puck away from them. Montreal, 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 Montreal. What are you doing, Montreal? Oh my God, it was missed. Oh my gosh, we're going into overtime. I can't do this. Guys, I'm gonna need some antihypertensives after this. What's an antihypertensive? Metropropyl? I don't know. Is it metropropyl? Am I right with that? It's the lols. Metropolol? How the frig do you... Oh my gosh, I got that right. Lepressor. Metoprolol. 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 I got that right. I'm proud of myself that I got that right. I mean, I'm a nursing student. I took pharmacology. Like, I should have... Didn't get that right. That'd be kind of an issue. Ugh. Guys, we're going to overtime. Okay, Josh. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching me have heart problems. Everyone down below, drop those super chats for my ambulance ride. I'm about to go into a panic attack. About to have that SOB, that shortness, that hypertension. Oh my gosh. I say for the ambulance bill. I'm in Canada, by the way, so like our healthcare is free, but like I don't know if I should shade shade Canada like that. All I'm gonna say is that Americans pay for healthcare for a reason. I'm glad we have free healthcare. I'm very glad about that. And you know what? Like, I would rather wait 6 hours in emergency than pay $100,000 for a hospital bill. But from individuals that I've talked to who have been to America, and I know people who live in the United States, like they get done. Like they get it done. Like something happened with I knew somebody, and their grandfather had a heart attack when they were in the United States, and within like 40 minutes, not even, he was in the middle of heart surgery to get a stent put in within 40 minutes. Do you know how long it would take here? Too long. Like way too long. Probably. Because usually with emergency situations, like they would get someone in like right away. But like sometimes it takes a while. I know my ambulance ride was cool. $1,000? Drew, your ambulance ride was $1,000? I know what the cost is usually around like $45-50 the last time I knew. So like wasn't too bad. And that's it. And then the rest of it's like all paid for with taxes. And then obviously if you need like special treatment with certain things, that costs money, but oh my gosh, we're going to overtime. I don't like this. put overtime, baby, and I put I'm gonna die of a heart problem. But I'm on the edge. Oh my lord. Hello, everybody, welcome. Hi guys, I'm Molly. There's like 10 minutes left in the intermission until, like, I'm not even kidding you guys, like my stomach is like my whole tummy just like butterflies, but like the anxious kind, not like the wow I'm so in love type butterflies, like the oh my gosh I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack butterflies. I was around a half-mile ride to the hospital. Not a cheap ride. A half-mile ride to the hospital, that's like nothing. $1,000 for half-mile? Oh my gosh. No thank you. That's expensive. I just realized my whole booty is just like out on the chair. It's a good thing I had that food, so now I'm not stressing. That probably was why I was eating, so I was stress eating. Ah! Now I'm just really thirsty. God. Is there any girls in the chat? Is there any girls in the chat? You know, my thighs just clapped when I sat down. Anyways, that happens all the time. I'm just gonna say this. It's gonna be some personal things, but like, if you know, you know. Shorts, if you wear shorts, especially like shorter shorts, shit rides up into places you didn't even know existed. Oh my gosh. I have to like keep pulling down my shorts.
Assertive.
Not like
so they
that sounded really bad. Like they're on me. I just have to pull down like the legs of them.
Boy, that no chance was.
Like, oh my
also
gosh.
the one that Deneau had on Theodore's giveaway. You'll
They
come
go
to that, Kelly.
like,
let's get to the Martinez goal first of all. Your thought on that?
Right up.
Okay, a really good play by Carlson, and that's what sets up this entire play. So it's a 50-50 puck along the boards, and Carlson recognizes
I'm gonna
this.
fucking
So he's
die.
going to come in and pick up the puck. But what's really important about the play is how, you know what, he goes to the middle of the ice, and that's the key right there, because that opens up the right flank for Pietrangelo. I don't know what you guys think, but I am convinced that puck nicks off the stick of Martinez in front ever so slightly. Let's just take a look at that, and it just appears to me that's what throws Carey Price off.
I swear this was YouTube.
Right there, I'm convinced of that, because normally Carey Price catches that one, that opens up the 5-hole, and we have a tie game. But to me, the great play was by Carlson to go to the middle of the ice and open up the right side of the ice.
Fourth line for the Habs, Jen.
Yeah, so Montreal has talked often about how strong of a sense of team that they have. So they want to get all of their players involved in every situation. You look at their fourth line, the experienced players that, I mean, they want to have as much of this offensive zone time, battling to get the puck in front of the net, along the boards, in the offensive zone, getting in front for the screen that Perry just misses on the deflection, applying pressure on the forecheck. Armia's down there, trying to get the puck in front again. These are guys that are putting in the work ethic. Perry tries the nice little move there to get through and connects there, trying to get the rebound. And for them, they had one
I'm just
opportunity
saying,
to
sometimes
puck
like the
deep
shorts
into
ride
their own
up, but
zone,
like,
but they weren't there for
my
very long at
gosh.
all. So very much
It's
minimizing
freezing
time in their
screen.
defensive zone, just making smart plays to maintain possession deep in the offensive zone, battling
Me saying,
hard
damn,
along
my
the
shorts
boards.
are, like,
And that's
riding
exactly
up.
what
It's
you
like-
need from that line. We've got two 36-year-olds.
Talking about lip
Perry
slips?
now that's he's had 162 career playoff
I'm getting a little
games.
too comfortable
so
on
just
this
making
channel.
some smart decisions with the puck deep in the zone.
You know Jen Cassidy, a great captain, and as a
This is
captain
so
with a
nerve-wracking.
favorite.
There
in
are
Canada, it's not
hundreds
easy. And Mark Stone
and
got a
hundreds
favorite here
of
in Vegas,
people
and it's like,
outside
you know,
of the
heavy as the head that
stadium.
wears the crown. What are you thinking about him right now?
You know, Elliot was
In
talking
Montreal.
in a previous intermission about the takeaways or lack thereof of Mark Stone, and that's the bread and butter of his game. But you know,
Riddle me this. Can only have about 3,400 people in the whole stadium, but there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people huddled together outside.
You just get the sense he doesn't really want to be physical, and to me, that's a sign of maybe a little bit
Where's the logic?
more interested in staying above the puck
show me the logic because it's not there.
He doesn't, loses the battle, and that's not Mark Stone. You know, and I'm not making
Welcome to Canadian coronavirus rules. You're only allowed to have so many people indoors in a big facility. But if you guys want to go outside and basically like rub your asses together, go ahead. Big orgy, it's fine. But like indoors,
just not completely engaged
no.
in the play, and I don't know. The more I watch Mark Stone, the more you got to think, especially there, just stop in front of the net.
They're waiting to party. They're either waiting to party or cry.
There's something going on. He's not having any fun. There's no smile on his face. Now I know he hasn't scored, but there's more than that to me for Mark Stone. This is a guy that just loves to play, and you just don't see it at this point.
And Cass, for all the players on the ice, you want to be the one that wants the puck and demands the puck. And once you get it, you want to make sure that you're making great decisions. And we talked about
none of it's ever made sense to me, right?
Like brings, and he had that again in the third. Look at this nice spin away from pressure.
Y'all should rename the channel to Monster Sports and Extra Entertainment.
Gets it deep, and then with authority, stops on a dime, does the huge spray with the stop. And look at this smart play along the boards. Again, the nice spin around. And
the Extra Entertainment
into the zone. So he has
would be more of like a surprise. We're now doing Extra Entertainment on a member.
Right to the end of the third period.
So Robin Leonard's a mountain of a man. Kelly.
Kidding, by the way.
Theodore
would not do that.
Danault in his goalie. It's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I was kind of thinking that myself, but you know, first of all, I was more surprised that Theodore threw it right up the middle, and not a very hard pass, by the way, for the best chance by Danault. But if you look at the play, what's really interesting to me, you can see Theodore looking around. No, you know what? I don't think it was Leonard got in his eyesight. Not at all. So, no, it was definitely just a bad pass. But I'm watching Theodore after, and I think, how is he going to react? They're facing elimination. Shortly thereafter, it's a TV timeout, and I can just
gonna be one more commercial, and then the game's gonna be back on. Because there's 4 minutes until
I really feel, as Jen, you said, he's one of the guys that wants the puck, and I really feel something good could happen to Theodore. You know, sometimes you go to the bench and you're apologizing to your teammates, you hang your head, and I didn't see any signs of that from Theodore. That's a good thing for Vegas.
And they all went to Leonard, so he really bailed them out on that. Keegan Colasar, Cassie, has really caught my eye.
What a fucking Canadian thing to be doing. That just seems really like Canadian to be doing. Because we don't have like a lot of beaches here. So we don't have beach balls. But do what we do have? Traffic cones. And the crowd was just tossing around a traffic cone like it was a beach ball. We don't have beaches here, so like it makes sense. They were just like, yo, sick, dude, look, I just found this traffic cone. It seems like such like, it just seems like just like a thing that would happen. It's hilarious. Instead of having a beach ball throwing around, like a pylon traffic cone thing. But it's not the cone, it's like the big cylinder one. And they're just tossing it around. Why is it so funny to me? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Because they need to balance that fourth line attack that Montreal has.
It's cool opposites, David. It's like
instead of a beach ball, because we don't have like beaches here.
The speed of Montreal up to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't have many like beaches here, you know what I mean?
Baptiste there, obviously, and I have a buddy who lives in
Do you have recreational marijuana? Yes, we do.
I don't think I'm gonna.
It is legal in Canada.
And I just said to him, "How are you doing now?" And he goes, "I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging. Look at all those people."
What a scene it is in Montreal. And you have a theory. We heard Cassie talking about Mark Stone. You have a theory about the big boys on Vegas.
Well, you know, Cassie showed Mark Stone. And,
it's legal in Canada. Yeah.
I think that Peter DeBoer is seeing what Cassie is seeing. You look at their ice time.
There's like lots of dispensaries in Thunder Bay. There's lots.
They're on track for by far their lowest ice time for either player in the playoffs. Chandler Stevenson's at 17-17, but Vegas has no room for error. They can't afford to lose, and it's clear they're saying that line's far from our best line.
And this could be a historic night.
That would explain the traffic cone, yeah.
Canada, I suppose. It's been a decade.
Oh,
since
look, there's
the
another
Canadiens
one.
been to the final. I guess we're contractually obligated to show this.
There's
penalty
another one,
activity
but this one's
watching.
actually a cone. This one's actually like a 4-foot traffic cone.
2011, the last time a Canadian team made the Stanley Cup final, it was during overtime. 30-18 of overtime. BX
hilarious.
against San Jose.
Oh my
All right,
God.
we'll see who'll be the hero tonight. Anthony Beauvillier, of course, sending it to his 7th game last night, keeping the Islanders' season alive. Ron, we'll see who's going to be the hero. Maybe Montreal getting back to the Stanley Cup final.
And Beauvillier at 108, and the goal in the third period here that ties the game comes at 108, so there is a full moon. Kyle Bukauskas, I thought you'd enjoy seeing Jean Beliveau. We had the Roadrunner open the telecast tonight. You were great to feature Dick Irvin. Look at his reaction. This is game 271 against Boston. He scores 2 goals as part of a 5-goal third period. The Habs had lost game 1. They were down 5-1 in game 2, and Beliveau led the charge. Nothing. No Selly. He's just so elegant. The greatest captain of them.
Well, this explains the stream. Damien, I do not smoke marijuana. Might be shocking you guys, but I do not. I do not. I like can't. I will say though, I will admit, tried it once in high school. Didn't go well. It was horrendous. It was awful. The worst feeling in the world, and I never want to feel like that again. No, thank you. Also, I'll be right back. It is a quick little commercial break. Running. Pants are all the way up. Okay. Oh, my shirt is. Okay, there we go. We're good now. I just ripped the tag out of my pants trying to pull them up. But did I make it back in time? I did. That was too close. I had to go pee. So I ran quick.
Hits the ice, puck comes loose, and Josh Yank clear, kept in. Marchessault without a shot on goal so far tonight. Knocked down by Smith. Carlson's on it. Spun out there, but gets it to Marchessault. Back to Pietrangelo.
Oh my God.
There as Anderson went sprawling, and now Byron takes it away.
Come on, let's go! Let's go, Montreal!
Change here, like the second period.
Take a Canadian team
Back in their own zone.
to the Stanley Cup.
Works over Mark Stone. Chandler Stevenson there, and it's played along the boards. Edmondson lost his stick, but he's retrieved that. And now Kanyemi bouncing it down the ice and use the in-turn to just get him on goal.
It hit his pad.
Well, they called icing. I'm not sure how they can do that because
Yeah,
it
what?
clearly hit.
It hit his pad. How can they call icing if they hit his pad?
Look at the Alex Burrows going, take a look. This is like a curling rock. It's going to the left, going to the left.
Yeah, it hit his thing, so it's not icing.
This is a mistake.
And they've got to have that face off.
Here by Anderson, Pietrangelo, as he does so often, just sliding back for the one-timer. And boy, this is a big mistake here. The Vegas Golden Knights can take advantage of. You've got a minute 14 of a shift for a tired line that gets a little bit of
Oh my gosh.
Well, what an opportunity. Clearly off Leonard, but the face-off, and Stevenson pulled it back, and just a sort of served here as he pulled it right back down to the Vegas zone, and Montreal will get the change they needed. Here's Chandler Stevenson back in.
We need a power play. Shoot! Yes! Oh my gosh!
By Price. Pacioretty
Good job, Price.
in alone, and Price out beyond the
Good
blue
job,
to make that
Price.
save.
Chris, little details here. You get a
This is terrifying.
fortuitous bounce down the ice, but Anderson makes sure that he doesn't allow a quick up here by Leonard. He wants to buy some time so that he can get the other 4 guys a change. They get the change, but still the chance comes.
Come on, Montreal, please.
But a great save.
Do it for Canada. It's not an admission anymore.
Price and holding on.
So here, 90 seconds in, Petrangelo had a chance.
Oh, sweet Lord, that was close.
Like it caught right to the mask. A chance for Pacioretty, and now back the other way. It's Denovian.
Yes! 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 Freaking right! Oh my gosh, yes! Montreal did it! Yes! Freaking right! Apparently this is the first Canadian team since 2011. Oh my gosh, that was just, wow. That was a nuts game, my heart. Oh my god. My heart just fell out of my ass. I was so fucking scared. Yes. Yes. Let's fucking go. Let's go, boys. Yes. Oh. Yes! That was beautiful! Oh my god! Price just put his shoulder up? That was 4%. Oh my god.
No hesitation, quick release, up and over Leonard as he tries to go, and no bigger goal than that for Lehkonen, sending the Montreal Canadiens to the Stanley Cup final. What a response! The red suit continues its hot streak.
Woo! Yes! That was just me. Yes! Oh, they're going back. Congrats, Canadians! Woo! Yes! I am so happy right now. Oh, I'm so effing happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy.
And think a missed call that created an icing and an opportunity for Vegas. They take advantage of it. They get a chance. And Carey Price, as he's done. Petrangelo with the hug of Price.
Oh, yes. I can sleep well tonight. Price was MVP. Third period and overtime, he was great. If Price didn't put up his shoulder at that second, it would have went in, and they would have had to go to Game 7. He just put his shoulder up, and it just, oh, beautiful.
For winning the Stanley Cup.
Another remarkable night for
Price.
37 stops.
Price made 37 stops.
And an extra word for his old teammate.
You think about the youth and the experience throughout this lineup. It's been really.
Well, congrats, Canada. Woo! Oh, yeah.
Mark Bergevin brought a group together.
Yo, Mike Bergevin.
Toffoli, in addition, he's been a huge part.
Mans is so hyped.
Perry, Stahl, the experience coming through, and then the goals by Caulfield.
Hey, boy, going to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Well, right through the lineup, but maybe that is part of the story here tonight.
That's a local boy. That's a local boy.
Because the Canadiens just get contributions up and down
Ooh,
their lineup
yes.
in a variety of ways, not just scoring.
Great moment there between two. And boy, the crowd's been waiting to sing this for a while, haven't they?
Frickin' right. Oh my gosh, Uncle Rob. Oh my gosh, Uncle Rob. Rob Matcha that you see on here, Rob Machete. My Uncle Rob is probably he's probably just wedded to cardiac arrest. Mans is probably a cardiac arrest. Uncle Rob, maybe we should do a call up on Uncle Rob, see if he's okay. Oh god, I'm deadass gonna text him.
At the bench here in Game 6 to send
I'm deadass gonna text Uncle Rob and be like, are you in cardiac arrest? Are you okay?
Richardson who had that nice moment with his former Binghamton Senator Robin Leonard. 28-year wait. And now they get a chance to play for the cup.
I wonder what Dominic Ducharme is doing in his...
But how's your heart?
Watching all this unfold, you know, Luke there, incredible moment for... Let's do it for Darren Foundation.
Oh my god, I saw the crowd outside. The crowd outside was nuts. Like, the crowd outside was going crazy. What it look like? PETA, don't come after me. PETA, when I say this, do not come after me. It looked like there was like a bunch of like beetles all together, and they just like spray them all with Raid, and then they just, yeah. Everyone was going nuts, crazy, falling over. Yes. 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 Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. I am gonna sleep so good tonight. I'm gonna sleep so good. Oh my gosh. If New York goes in, I'll be happier than a pig of shit. Let me tell you that right now.
Well, the pose for a picture. Always the discussion.
Oh, look at the pose for the picture.
This trophy or wait for the big one.
Yes.
You see Mark Bergevin getting all this.
And in the hometown, baby. In the hometown.
It's been a team effort all the way through, and everybody.
All the traffic cones being thrown around. Everyone's so happy. They're throwing around the traffic cones like they're freaking, like they're nuts. I found a live stream outside partying like crazy. Oh my gosh, I bet. Molly, have a beer and celebrate. I'm gonna sleep to celebrate and probably crochet a bit. That one beer and that mug cake was enough. Montreal, damn. Yeah, I saw the crowd outside and I was like, they are like nuts. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir.
And right now they've got a lot of excitement for what comes next. The 4 hardest games you'll ever have to try to win. You mentioned it, Arturi Lehkonen, it's just an amazing transition from defense. What a save by Carey Price. And a quick transition, a 4-on-2 going back the other way. Deneau draws one man over and just a quick release. Not an easy shot. Hard on your
I want to get like a good picture.
just puts it up and over.
Hometown boy! Ooh.
Gallagher grabs the puck immediately. The agony of defeat and the excitement of winning. It's been not a lot of reactions from that end from Carey Price. Hands on the head, I guess. You've worked so hard to get here, the job is almost done.
1:39 of overtime. And that triggered celebrations on the ice in the general manager's booth. And the red suit was dancing tonight.
How about that? 3 for 3 in elimination games. They win 2 of them in overtime in dramatic fashion, and it's hard not to be that excited.
Frickin' right. Oh my gosh, outside was crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, they were nuts.
Most of the fans out there have no memory of 1993. They're making new memories here in 2021.
You got to feel for Dominic Ducharme not being able to be there on the bench, but a great job by the entire coaching staff to seamlessly get things through. And oh, what a moment.
Yes.
Carey waving up to his family. And it's been the year of the wink here in Montreal. Seen Carey Price with a few. And Marc Bergevin for one for his superstar goaltender. Waiting to hear from the hero Arturi Lehkonen, but he wants to be part of that dressing room celebration for a moment or two.
Beautiful. Streets are going to be busy all night. Oh yes. It looks like there are more people outside than inside. Yeah. Welcome to COVID Logic. Yo, like people are going nuts.
Get the most important one, Danault with a beautiful pass.
That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can sleep so good tonight. I mean, tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Yes. Yes. Local boy, go Stahl.
First career playoff overtime goal sends you to the Stanley Cup final for the first time ever in your career. Just tell me what you're thinking and what this night means to you.
Not gonna lie to you, it's a pretty good feeling. Phil and Galley made a hell of a place through the neutral zone, and I don't know, it's just trying to go high.
Well, I mean, nuts. You said it. This line that you were on had been loaded for all your great work defensively all series. But the question was the offense going to break through at some point? Were you confident one was going to come?
Oh yeah, we were stuck to it, and we knew that at some point it's going to go in.
Brendan Gallagher made sure to grab the puck for you after it weighed in. What does his friendship mean to you?
I mean, we're so good friends. We drive every day to the rink, and I mean, we're
maybe some cop cars will get turned over and stuff.
Pretty good friend of mine.
Yeah, last one for you, Arturi. I mean, it seemed like this city was ready to explode in anticipation. Now, of course, the celebration here tonight. Did you feel any of that leading in, and how did you stay focused?
Well, we try to keep it going one game at a time, and not think too much far ahead. And
that man's is stuttering so much because he's like, it's so surreal for him, and there's so much emotion and like endorphins and like dopamine just running through his entire body. He's just like trying to collect his thoughts and he can't because he's like so euphoric. Damn.
Another emotional moment on the bench for Luke Richardson, and there's the embrace with his former American Hockey League goaltender.
But hey, Vegas, you should be proud that you made it this far though. Vegas did do very well.
What a night in Montreal. Fête Canadienne. Ron McLean.
Fête Nationale, you're absolutely right. On this feast of Saint Jean the Baptiste, Chris, an amazing evening there at Bell Center.
Wow. Damn. Now, if the Islanders go through, I will be like, yes, please. Be great. Anyways, guys, that was a great event. Oh my gosh, look at everybody else.
Based on that, and you just
if you guys go on Twitter, you'll be able to see like
and Gallagher and Robin Leonard and Ray.
Freaking nuts
Kelly,
it is.
You can have a thought and then take us into the winning goal.
I just think the big four of Montreal D. I just think the way they've played the entire playoffs, they deserve this opportunity to go play for the Stanley Cup. They've just been enormous. One of the top four.
And all the fans inside of the building can't leave. All the fans inside of the building are stuck inside of the building because of the crowd outside.
Carey Price with a fantastic save off the shot from Martinez. Now,
everyone who bet tonight that Canadiens would win, oh my gosh.
Martinez back into the middle. That creates a 2-on-1 down low between Danault, Lehkonen, and Whitecloud. That is such a smart play by Gallagher and a beautiful pass by Danault. I mean, you can't draw it up any better than that. But a smart play by Gallagher to get Martinez to...
For the first time in 28 years, the Canadiens have advanced to the Stanley Cup Finals.
They earned this, and Carey Price, by the way...
I'm telling you, Uncle Robbie sold his soul. He did some sort of weird ritual. Dang. Marc Bergevin, Bergevin's reaction to the Canadiens advancing to the Stanley Cup was hilarious. Oh my gosh. You guys can find like a bunch of stuff on Twitter. The crowd outside is like, oh my. Us Canadians get a little aggressive. That man's on Twitter. He's like, F you guys, what did it? Us Canadians can get very aggressive. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Yes. Amazing. I am extremely happy that they won. Beautiful. Even if they don't win, which I would freaking love if they did win, but even if they didn't, like, just this alone is great. Dang. Carey Price's wife had to, like, give, like, somewhat of, like, she was really excited, but she couldn't, like, bounce around and jump up because she had a kid in her arms. And people are shirtless outside.
Sportsnet Central.
And wrestling each other.
And Montreal,
and hugging each other.
Islanders and Tampa Bay tomorrow night. We're on the air with game number 7.
Oh, there's a police car.
And then the winner.
Is that a police car?
Basil and Danielle.
I think there's a police car there being like, hey, everyone get out now.
News, the National, for all of us from Montreal.
Is that a police car? Someone told everyone to get out because everyone just started running away. Wow, everyone. That was nuts. I am so glad I got to share that with you guys. That's my... Is it ESPN? It is ESPN. Alright. Well, guys, that was extremely eventful. Thank you, everybody, for... Right? Vegas is new, and they have been awesome. Nothing to hang their heads about. Yes, they're a great team. That is very true. They are a very new team. I think 2017. Been around for 4 years now. I think it was. Yeah, they're pretty good for... It's going to have been around for like 4 years. Like, they should be proud that they made it that far. Hype to the max. Yes, love it. Love it so much. It's great. It's perfect. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me for that. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Hit subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you get notified when I'm doing any like Stanley Cup games, when I'm doing any of the NBA games, anything. I do it all here. But thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you here next time on Monster Sports Entertainment. Molly up. I'm coming back again. Hold up. Thank you everybody for like supporting and coming in and showing your support and just like vibing with me. Forgot to say that as well. But yeah, I just forgot to say, like, appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in. It's great. Molly, we go to the parade if Montreal wins the cup. That's an expensive flight. And I don't even are the borders open again? I mean, like, the provincial borders. Yes, they are. But, like, no. I don't got that money. It's expensive. But, yeah. Take care, everybody. Yes. Everyone have a good night. Yes, true. Perfect. And I will see you here next time. Whenever I see you next. That was an amazing game. Montreal going to the cup. But, yeah. Appreciate everyone. Thank you. Molly out.
Until next time, everybody. Next time.